Good morning, YouTube. How is everybody going today? Today we are going to be continuing our High Queen Khalida campaign on the Immortal Empires map. Now, if you just bear with me for a moment, I have to turn on the webcam so that you guys can be frightened by my visage. Okay, there we go. Right, so where were we in the last episode? We had just defeated Queek Head Taker, who had been a pain in our ass for a good 30 turns. We'd taken his territories. We wiped him out here in the north. We gave a bunch of his territories to Imric, so we now have an alliance with Imric, and I think we can safely say that our northeastern border is safe from incursion, because Imric's doing quite well for himself. We made friends with the dwarves in the north, and we have a non-aggression pact with the orcs here, although I do believe that we've cancelled that non-aggression pact so that we can become aggressive to them in about 10 turns. We'll likely knock out the orcs here and maybe give these settlements to the dwarves to try and gain an alliance with them. Scarbrand has pretty much left us alone, but someone who hasn't left us alone are the Lizardmen. So they were content for a while to just mind their own business, but they eventually declared war on us right at the end of the last stream. So now it's our job to go and, well, wipe them out. Teach them a lesson that they cannot betray us. Now, I don't quite know what's happening here with this yellow box. It's interesting that it's called them lizard scum, because that's exactly how I felt about them when they betrayed me. But that seems like some weird artifact. We'll see if any more like that pop up as we go along. So let's get into the campaign itself. So we have some movement available to us with King Aharos. So he needs to move down to the south because we've got a Lizardman army roaming around down here. I don't think it's going to be long before they attack us. So we need to get forces down there to deal with them as quickly as we can. Now, King Aharos is, of course, not our greatest commander, but somebody down there is better than nothing. Khalida, of course, is on her way, and when she arrives, I'll feel a bit safer about the situation in the south. But as I said, the situation in the north is pretty good. We'll just leave the one king up there to guard.
Immortal.
Emmerich would like us to join a war against Clan Rictus. Where are Clan Rictus in relation to me? Okay, I'm going to say that this is probably Clan Rictus's lands. Do we want to get involved with them? Will they actually bother sending stuff toward me? I'm going to say no, Imric, at the moment. If you'd offered me something, then maybe I would have considered it, but I think we'll say no to joining the war at this time. We may well find that we end up at war with the rats in the north, but if we can concentrate our efforts on the Lizardmen until we've dealt them a blow or two, then that would certainly be worth it. And the turns plod along. 132 factions remain, so quite a few have been wiped out. Right of Sotek performed by the last defenders. Okay. Control +1 in province, not a problem. Okay, so King Osuf, he is recruiting a new army. He's our latest commander to join the ranks. Well, we can see that the Lizardmen took Karag Urund from the dwarves, who have been quite civil toward us. So we will remain civil to them. Alright, let's continue to move these forces south. Do we want to force march? I don't see any Lizardmen army in range. Oh, they might be in range if I force march. So let's... Although, we will be standing next to a... I know. We will just use our basic march movement. Web Chef, how are you going, mate? Nice to see you. Sup, Grey and Chat. I'm good, thank you, Web Chef. How are you? First thing in the morning here, I thought I'd do one of my rare streams. Really need to try and get more time to do streams, but you know, do what I can in that regard. Concentrating more on the actual video content, I suppose. Trying to get back into doing some more lore videos, although trying a different style. Don't know if anybody's seen my recent Throg video. Moving more towards a style like that for a while, just to see if it catches on. Just trying different things to see if I can grow the channel, because that really is my goal for this year, is to try and just get the channel to grow a bit. If I could hit 3,000 subs at the end of the year, I'd ideally like to do more than that, but if I could do 3,000 by the end of the year, that would be nice. Because I've kind of been stuck on the 2.5 now for a good 6 months, which, as you can probably imagine, is a bit frustrating. Damn, just getting off work. Oh, just off work, excellent. What is it you do for a living, mate? If you don't mind my asking, that is. Ambush discovered. Mr. Thoric Ironbrow. Oh, we've lost the Drakenhof Conclave. Okay. The Serpent Queen Saga. So this will be coming from a mod I have, which is adds a whole lot of lore into the game. I cannot remember the name of the mod, I'm afraid. During a great celebratory feast, Khalida's cousin, Nehekhara, the sensuously beautiful and alluring Queen of Lamia, and falsely accused Khalida of treason and attempts of assassination, and proclaimed these allegations loudly during a banquet feast. Khalida had risen to defend her honor, and in her anger had refused to nominate a champion, accepting the challenge personally. Nehekhara desired the death of Khalida, for the warrior queen had grown suspicious of Nehekhara and her Lamian court. Indeed, Khalida was right to be suspicious, for Nehekhara had been studying the blasphemous texts of the great necromancer Nagash, and had drunk from the cursed elixir of life. She had been reborn into a cursed existence, becoming the first of the vampires, and if Khalida was not silenced, then the Lamian's deadly secret would become known. It's a nice blurb. There's an awful lot, so I don't think I'll read all of that. I really like your shorts format. Good quality, those. Oh, you mean the shorts that I did for every single faction that's in the game? They, thank you. They took a while. By the end of it, by the last one, I was getting very sick of doing those. But I'm glad I did all of them and got them out. We have Pride in Service, +3 melee attack and defense for Tomb Guards. So we'll have to invest in more Tomb Guards, I think. We have Campaign Focus. What we got now? We have Technology. Okay. Tech. Anything that's going to increase Tomb Guards will be good. We do not have any Higher Titans. Let's go for the Tomb Guard again. I would like to get a Higher Titan. Not quite there yet. Ooh. Our this neutral dwarven army might have just done us a favor and wiped out those Lizardmen. That would be handy if they have. It means I can concentrate my efforts further south. So nice to have the dwarves there, not attacking me, but instead dealing with the Lizardmen. Okay, Khalida's on her way. Now I should have a 4th army up here. There we go. So we have King Hetekor guarding. Do we want to leave him where he is in Karagazgal? Yeah, we'll leave him there for now. I don't think we're in danger from the orcs, at least not at this time. Web Chef, Building and Property Maintenance Engineer. Oh, fantastic. Sounds like an interesting line of work. I'm glad that you've got off and you can relax for the evening. Well, hopefully you can relax. Thank you for spending some of your precious time here with me. It's much appreciated.
It's inevitable.
Let's see. King Isfof. Isfof? I can My pronunciations of some of the names in this I really do struggle. Hang on, we have... That's High Queen Khalida. I've lost an army. I did have a... Where did I put them? Okay, I'm going to have to look in the army list. Where did I put King... Yeah, is it King Aharos? Oh, there... No, he's in plain sight. Hiding in plain sight. Okay. Damn. Okay. Alright, so everybody has moved. I don't believe there's much we can do. Oh, we've got an awful lot of cash, though, so maybe we should be spending some of that and procuring some new buildings so we can get better armies. I don't know if we really need this. We're pretty well defended here in the north, so it seems like a bit of a waste of money at the moment, and we're not going to unlock any new units from doing that. Maybe it's time to start building up these satellite settlements. So what if we build up like Barras? It's going to cost us 3 grand, but that's okay, and we'll build up that place as well. Okay, we'll go for the 2 of them. So we got Barras and Raestra, who are both being built up. That should be good. Okay, and I don't think we can build up anything else. Oh, Maharak. Oh, okay. Granite Massive can be repaired. May as well do that. And, oh, Maharak we can start to build up here. Okay. There we go. We spent a bit of money. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Oh, we do have a right available as well. Unfortunately, we cannot get another casket quite yet. A unique necrotac capable of colonizing ruins at level 3 will be summoned to your faction leader. Okay. We could use this necrotac as a scout if we summon him. So maybe we'll summon him at the end of next turn after Khalida has moved down a bit further, and then he can scout out ahead of our armies. So hopefully we don't fall into any nasty lizardmen ambushes. I mean, they might be hiding there in the jungle, ready to stick a dart up our arse. Ah, excuse me. If we were fighting Oxyotl, then that could well be the case, but Gorok, I think, is more of a straight-up fighter. He likes to come at you in plain sight. I don't think he's a sneaky git.
You dare engage with me?
Yes, I dare. Oh, hang on, no, that was my leader talking. Oh, okay. Gorfang Rotgut has decided that he wants war. We'll bring our allies into this because they might be able to send an army to take out one of those settlements. So we'll call our allies to help, and they have joined us. That's good. Now I do believe that Imrik does have an army in the area, so that could improve. That could prove very useful. Ah, the Serpent Queen saga continues. The Great Ritual. Nagash's final and most devastating work, known as the Great Ritual, was intended to be the final act of revenge against the people of Nehekhara. Had it succeeded, all the peoples of Nehekhara, even in death, would have been bound in servitude to him alone. Fortunately, the ritual was disrupted when Al-Qadaziyah, the last living king of Khemri, saw Nagash with the dread Fellblade, or slew Nagash rather. All in Nehekhara were slain by the magical backlash as the ritual unravelled, yet all too were raised into undeath, as the ritual had partly succeeded. Thus would Nehekhara forever be known simply as the Land of the Dead. And that won't move down. And the War of the Kings began. Very interesting lore. Web Chef. Question. Which campaign currently offers the most fun mechanics gameplay-wise? Most fun mechanics. Okay, of the campaigns that I have played, let's see. I'm playing a Wood Elf campaign in my own time, and I really enjoy the mechanics that the Wood Elves have now. Being able to jump around to the different sacred groves and defend them. So I really like their campaign. I think that's fun. What other ones have I been playing? I did start playing a dwarf one. Unfortunately, that's kind of ruined by the bug that they have with the grudges at the moment. I do like the new mechanics that the Chaos Warriors have, so I've been enjoying a Festus campaign. What else did I play? Dark Elf mechanics really haven't changed. Well, the slaves have changed, but it's not that much to that. I'd say that probably for me the Wood Elves mechanics are proving the most fun at the moment. That might change as time goes by, but yeah, I do really enjoy those mechanics. Okay, Granite Massive, we could upgrade it. We have the cash, so let's do so. Alright, so we can now move High Queen Khalida. I think we'll first move King Aharos. So he is not force marching, so hopefully he's not going to find himself marching into trouble. Okay, we can see that they've got somebody down there. I don't consider them a threat though. Alright, I think we're okay to move our armies past there if that dwarven lot are there. So let's get High Queen Khalida to force march. She'll be with our second army there, so we should be okay. And we might need to send this other army north to deal with some orcs who've got a bit uppity. So let's get King Issof, and King Issof can start to head north. And now that he's stopped, we'll get him to recruit a few units. We should have access to some... what can we give him? We could get some Necropolis Knights, perhaps, or Sepulchral Stalkers. 2 turns. We want to get stuff that's only going to take him 1. We want to get him into the fight as quickly as possible. Let's go for 2 units of Tomb King and another unit of Archer. Oh, another 2 units of Archers. We can actually do a fair bit. We've got 3 more we can fill. We don't have any heroes available, or do we? Let's stop there. Let's see. Do we have a hero that we can add to that army? Necrotect, Unleash Priest, and thingy. No, okay, we do not. So let's fill that slot then with maybe the Eyes of the Desert. Let's go for them. There we go. So his army should be quite reasonable. King Hetekor. Do we want to move to... Well, if we lose Kratomen, it's not such a big issue. I'd rather make sure we keep Karagasgal and lose that settlement, so we won't move him out of his position. Okay, so we did say that with High Queen Khalida, we would perform that ritual and get that Necrotect. Katara's Necrotect. I think that might be missing some text there. I think that might be a bug. Let's just screenshot that. Okay. And then we'll move him down. Where is he? He should have... Yep, he has movement. So we can move him down and then use him as a scout until we find an empty settlement, which he might be able to populate for us. Alright, so we're getting some eyes on them. I'm not seeing too many armies. If we're lucky, maybe their main army was the one that was destroyed by the dwarves, which would make our job a lot easier, now that we don't have to fight Queek any longer. If we can wipe out these Lizardmen boys quickly, then it means that we're pretty much free to start moving into the deserts and start taking out the areas that we need for our campaign victory conditions. Okay, so we have Cetra would like to chat. I'm more powerful than him at the moment, that's good. So he's got 4 regions, and these are pretty much the ones I need for victory. He wants military access. I don't want to give him military access. Do I want a non-aggression pact, though? That's... no. I've got to kill him. I have to destroy him, I think. He's one of my... Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of my conditions is to wipe him out. So, I'm just going to say, no, thank you. Thank you very much, Cetra. I'll double check those victory conditions now. But I'm pretty sure that Cetra must die once more. Web Chef. Also really liked your shorts on the Elf God Pantheon. Ah, the Dark Elves. Ah, yes, thank you. Yeah, I decided to try and do a few shorts, because I think I'd done 2 shorts before the release of Immortal Empires. I think one was on Thunderbarge and... Oh no, I did 3. There was one on Thunderbarge and then I did some poem ones with Skarsnik, which was really odd, those poem ones. But I like to try different things. Even though most people are going to look at it and go, what the fuck? But yeah, so all of those ones for the Immortal Empires factions and the Dark Elves ones seemed appropriate at the time. Decisive defeat. Oh yeah, we are. All those big guns, they're really going to chew through us. Alright, so we've got 2 ranged. We don't have any Lord there. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to accept that we're losing that. And that's fine. That's exactly what I thought they would do. And we will respond pretty soon. Exit the burial chamber, mission successful. Recruit the following type of unit, melee. Okay, well that was a nice easy... That was a nice easy task for me. Okay, where are they? They're there, so we can reach here. Alright, so I don't know how well this army will perform against them. Okay, we can't quite reach as far as they said. Oh, that's if we force march, which I'm not going to risk. Alright, so we could get King Nehekhara. He can wipe out this army. If they don't run. So let's see. Are they going to run for it? Yeah, they did run for it. Are they going to get out of range? No. Maybe we should we'll position King Nehekhara in Kratomen. I don't know if I want to... Well, I know they can't get away, so maybe I should. We shouldn't, I don't think, take too many casualties from them. I mean, they are pretty beaten up after that fight they had. And we might be able to get back in the settlement if we're fortunate. Let's see, we've got the settlement joining us. Don't really need them. What do we have? We've got a fairly decent lot. It's going to be a decisive victory, but I think we'll fight this anyway. Get some revenge. Yes, the Kane video. Me bringing it to series. Yes, the Kane video had me bringing to the series. Okay. If anybody's interested in any more lore videos, I released a Throg video a few days ago, which was a request by somebody in the Discord probably a few months back now. And I have a new lore video coming out probably tomorrow on Nehekhara, the Kingdom of Nehekhara. So it's kind of a similar sort of style as the Throg video, in that there's different screens pop up with the text. But the Throg video, I didn't read any of the text. In the Nehekhara video, I will. And it's a little bit longer as well. So this is a style I'm going to be trying out for a while. I'm going to be doing similar videos for the Chaos Dwarves. I think that's a bit loud on my end there, sorry. I'm going to be doing similar videos for the Chaos Dwarves on their faction itself and on individual lords, possibly individual locations as well. So a whole heap of things coming out on the channel. Okay, so we are on a hell of a slope. Didn't think we were in that mountainous of an area, but what do I know? What have we got there in the background? Is that dwarf? No, I don't know. That looks like fires from orcs. Where's the best place to set up here? I don't know. I do not know. Alright, let's pull everybody back. I might just set them up in Spearman at the front. Yep, that'll do. Okay, so Spearmen have got the front. Then we'll have these guys coming on the right flank. Hopefully we can, you know, flank around them. We'll have the Tomb Guard there too. So we'll put most of our strength on that flank. Just put the skeleton guys on this flank, stop them flanking us. We've got some carrion. Not quite sure what we'll do with those, to be honest. I don't think they have any range that really threaten us. We don't really have any range apart from our Casket of Souls. And we've got our Tomb Scorpion. We'll put the Tomb Scorpion on the right flank as well, so hopefully we can do, you know, hopefully we can come around. That's assuming that most of their force comes to the middle here. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see how this goes. Sorry, binge. Oh, you binged the series. Okay. Thanks, I was a little bit confused. Alright, there's the beautiful casket. Really do enjoy this Casket of Souls. Nice, few direct hits. Okay, are they going to... Oh yeah, they are coming towards me. I cannot see most of their army. So they've got some nasty skulkers somewhere. Of course, we're not going to see them. Ooh, that's a bloody good hit. Let's take these. I don't think they had much in the way of range, so it might be okay to just fly out there, try and get an aerial view, see what we're up against. I think they had maybe 2 units of... There we go, there's their archers. Just want to get eyes on them so our casket can fire at them. And we might even get our Scorpion to go directly at them. One thing I really like about the Tomb Scorpions is how good they are against infantry. Oh, that was nice. We took away about half of their thing there. Now we're going to let them come to us. Oh, okay, the Tomb Scorpion may not reach its destination. Do we have any magic we can use? Not really. Alright, let's take these guys, bring them around the sides like we intended. Seems that their entire army wanted to go after Tomb Scorpion. He's got a job to do. His job, of course, is to take on these archers and not let them come back. So ignore these guys. You're faster than them, so you know. We can get our Casket of Souls now to just start shooting everything else. Oh, everything else is already in combat with us, so maybe not. Let's get our king. What have we got? Got that. No, we don't need that for replenishing hit points. Let's get a Neck Protect in there as well. Alright, let's get that Tomb Scorpion in now. And bring in the Carrion. Okay, I think it's time that our Casket of Souls stops firing. Don't want to be killing our own troops. Oh, why did the Scorpions stop going after their archers? I don't know. It decided... Did it decide or did I tell it? I can't recall. Alright, come on. And the Carrion can take care of them. Right, how's my lord going? I think they did a pretty good job. Oh yeah, actually they did a very good job on their lord. Mugger Pigsticker really took a pounding there. They don't really have much left. They've just got these Night Goblins who are refusing to break. So we're going to give the job of destroying them over to our beautiful Tomb Scorpion. Just leaves this trail of blood. Just bask in the beauty of this thing. I really do hope that we get more Tomb Kings in the future and get access to the what's that big bug thing? The Cambrian Titan, I think it's called. That would be really nice. The big beetle scarab type thing. Okay, well, we lost a few spearmen, but they're just spearmen. They don't matter. It doesn't matter if you lose these guys. So who came out on top there? 40 kills for the Tomb Guard. That's nice. 138 for the casket and 44 for our Scorpion. And want to build another building or two so we can get some more Scorpions. Maybe get them into Khalida's army. Alright, so this should be the end of Mugger Pig Sticker. Sorry, Pig Kisser. I thought it was Sticker. Okay, so he likes to sleep with the piggies. So he should be dead, which means the Red Fangs will have one army. Which I'll have two. In the next turn I'll have another army in their territory. And we should be able to wipe them out. And then we decide whether we give some territory to the dwarves to the north to get them on side. Because if I don't have to worry about having armies in the north, then that would be very handy. Oh, hands are a bit cold. Oh, excuse me. I was having a bit of a stretch. Oh, bollocks. I forgot about my coffee, which has now gone cold. Oh well. We gained a pitiful amount of loot. Why am I not surprised? Decisive victory. Okay, what would we like? Canopic jars. We got 882. Okay, not bad. Casualty replenishment. Don't need it really. Treasury. We're good for treasury. We don't need that campaign movement range, or do we? That would ensure we could get back in the settlement. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, so he's moved forwards. Okay, it won't ensure we can get back. We'll have to force much anyway. Alright, well, we're back in the settlement. And he's earned himself some extra skill points. So, what should we go for? How far along the blue line are we? Ah, okay. Ambush success chance, renowned and feared. Doesn't have an upkeep reduction. Well, hang on, of course it wouldn't. You don't pay upkeep for these guys. Don't know if I want to bother with a lightning strike really from there. Not much I'm going to go for. Let's go hero recruit rank +2 for Tomb Princess faction wide. Leadership +4 for Tomb Guard. 8 for Tomb Guard and Chariot units. We don't have any of those. Ushabti, we don't have any in this army. We do have a Casket of Souls here. So that's an option. Yep, okay, we have the Casket of Souls in this army, so we'll go with that one. And then we've got Hakor. We'll give him Restore. There we go. Nice and simple. Alright, so King Hetekor is sorted. We'll undoubtedly be fighting Gorfang Rockgut very soon. Mount Gain, thank you very much. Alright, so Misty Mountain. I don't think we'll do anything there in the way of building, because it's actually vulnerable at the moment. We'll wait until we've got King Isof up there. So let's have a look down south. So we're dealing with the Lizardmen. We can see that they've got one Slan who's decided that it's best if he runs away. But let's keep this Pashedu heading south so we can get an idea for their armies. Okay, they've got another one down here. It looks like they're not that well defended. I don't know how far down their territory stretches, but we might be able to actually do some damage to them. Okay, hi Queen Khalida.
Liberus shall rise again.
Yes, it will. Okay, you're taking attrition for some reason. Why? This army will suffer losses due to attrition while in Lizardmen territory when the right of Sotek is active. Okay, so that's why we're taking attrition. As long as I know. Alright, let's move you in then. Well, since you're going to take attrition, we may as well attack as soon as we can. Oh, you're kidding. Are we short? Or we are short.
The goddess wills it.
Okay, I guess we're going to take a turn of attrition before we can actually attack. Not ideal, but they're not going to be able to hold up against two armies, so I don't think it's really a big problem. Okay, so let's see. We were going to have a look at our victory conditions. So we're heading for the short victory. Victory conditions. Alright, destroy the followers of Nagash. So he's all the way down there. Okay, so that's Arkan, out in Araby. God, I'd love to see Araby come to the game. And destroy Camry. Alright, so we do have to destroy Cetra. And then occupy, loot, raise, or sack 30 different settlements, and we're halfway there on that part. Alright. So the followers of Nagash and Camry. Alright. Have we met the followers of Nagash? Can we gauge how powerful they are? No, we have not. We do know that Camry have 5 settlements. Okay. Alright. But don't know the followers of Nagash. We might have to send a scout at that direction. Maybe the scout that's with us in the Lizardmen territory right now can head there after we've dealt with them. Or at least fought them a few times. Don't want an outpost, so let's move on. Let's move on to the next turn. Oh, excuse me, just stretching again. Getting a few stretches in this morning. So as I was saying before, some new lore videos coming to the channel in the coming days. Lore video on the Kingdom of Nehekhara. Then a lore video on the Chaos Dwarf Empire. And then over the following weeks there'll be individual lore videos for their lords. And possibly units as well. Because I think it won't be too long before we hear something about the next DLC. I think we might hear in the next maybe 4 to 6 weeks some news. I mean, I don't expect to see any footage or anything, but maybe we might just hear confirmation that this is what we're doing. And it makes sense that the Chaos Dwarves would be next. Of course, there's no guarantee they're next, but it kind of makes sense that they would be. At least in my eyes. Alright. Khalida, what can we do? Decisive victory. That doesn't really seem worth fighting, to be honest. Let's resolve. Let's see how badly will you be. Oh my lord, that was a lot. How did that many Lizardmen do that much damage to you? Okay, yeah, alright. I should have not have auto-resolved that. Guess we're going to be sticking around here for a little bit. Let's just occupy that. Don't know if... Is that a major settlement? It is. Okay, I'm glad I did not do any sacking of that. And that's our territory now, so we're no longer taking attrition. Even better. Alright, everybody is going to have to kind of, though, chill for a minute. We need to recuperate. Although, that said, while High Queen Khalida's army can do that here, we could always just combine units, like so, and then re-recruit. It'll probably be quicker, to be honest. We've got 4 slots we can recruit through, so yeah, I think it's going to be quicker to just do that. 17, so here we go. Let's get 2 swordsmen, 1 spearman, and they're sorted. Alright, so we have King Haros, and let's give him casual replenishment. That's a good one for him, I think. And then High Queen Khalida, she can take recruit rank +3 for skeleton archer units, ammunition +25% for skeleton archer units, all armies faction wide. I like that. Let's do that.
High Queen
And we have
Khalida.
a leash priest with her. Incantation and preservation. Recruit rank +1, faction wide. Recruit rank +2, heroes army. Okay, let's go with the replenishment first, and then we might think about that one. Right, so we've got full army with Khalida, full army right behind her. We've taken a settlement from them. It's a good opening move. We have a parched oasis. Interesting. Income generated 100. Okay, I like that. So that's a nice little outpost to start our advance from. Oh, we have beastmen. That's not good. Where did they come from? Alright, the dwarves took back their outpost, okay. The beastmen could be a problem if they decide to rampage through our territory. Gonna have to get, I'm gonna have to deal with the orcs quickly, so that
I should take your advice.
we can get back down there to deal with beastmen. Imric, my friend, how are you going? Would you like to send an army to, I don't know, destroy these orc boys? Or do you need them in your side? I mean, you're at war with Rictus, you're at war with the undead there, you're at war with these greenskins. No, you probably need your armies there. If I pull your forces away, then it's probably going to cause problems. So let's deal with this ourselves. Thanks for chatting. Chat later. Alright, Gorfang Rockgut. So it looks like their Crooked Fang Fort is unoccupied at the moment. If we were to maybe assault here. They got a garrison of 9. It's not a good garrison. If we assault here, we might be able to at least keep him pinned in position. That could be worth it. Yep. Alright, let's see if we can pin him at Dringorak. Oh, okay. We're just going to call this place Dringo. We're going to try and pin him here at Dringo. Alright, so apparently we'll be a close defeat. We've got... we've only got 1 artillery piece, so, and we don't have any archers, so we couldn't really whittle them down. We're just going to lay siege, see if we can maybe get some attrition, see if they're stupid enough to stay in there. If they're staying there for another turn, then we might be able to get our secondary army up there. Hero not moved, so Pashedu is... I don't want to forget what he does, so we're going to give him a bit more of a name. Pashedu the Explorer. He's going to continue to head south, because we want to know what's down there. I do like how they've changed the map here for Immortal Empires from what it was in Mortal Empires. Aha, we see our first real Lizardmen army. This is led by Cheat Tin. So, ooh, few heroes in that one. Okay, and it seems that they do have a fair bit of territory down here. Okay, I can see why the dwarves were struggling with them. We should be able to take the Serpent Coast easily. Wipe out those 2 armies unless they continue to run. I think we'll probably see our first real battles around the Cursed Jungle, or maybe at this river crossing. We shall see. Indeed, we shall see. So I hope everybody has been enjoying Immortal Empires. I certainly have been enjoying the game more now than what I originally did. I was disappointed when Warhammer 3 first came out. I wasn't a big fan of the whole Realms of Chaos portal system popping up in your territory, and I didn't really like being on a timer like I was, so I took a bit of a break, but happy to be back and playing Immortal Empires. I think we are back on track. And I think it's only going to get better from here. King Nehekhara, okay. Close defeat. Could we take them? I don't know. The problem, I think, is these big guns. These big guns are just a pain. So I'm going to pull back from this. Now, they might chase me. No, they didn't chase me, okay. Greenskin tribes. Karak Asgal. Karak Asgal was once known as Karak Israel, or the City of Jewels in Kazalid. So great were the veins of gems found in the mines that the riches were said to rival the great dwarf city of Karak itself. Those were the days of dwarf pride, but they would soon come to an end. The fall of Karak Eight Peaks, in 513 IC, in the north at the hands of the orcs and goblins, was only the beginning. Using the dwarf roads and trade routes, the Green Horde descended upon the southern holds with great ferocity. Tales of riches of Karak Israel had been heard throughout the old world, and even the Greenskins knew great treasure was there for the taking. In their arrogance, the dwarfs had only lightly defended the passes to the north, thinking Karak Eight Peaks would never fall. The orcs took advantage of this and stormed into the hold. Most interesting. Okay, we've researched yet again. Fantastic. So our Tomb Kings have been made stronger. So increased weapon strength and armor. That's good. Proclamation of the 4th Dynasty. Construction costs for wall garrison, citadel, state buildings reduced. Actually, did we look at the proclamation of the 2nd? Cavalry buildings. Okay, we're not really investing in cavalry. That's probably a bit late to take that growth, to be honest. 5th Dynasty. Recruit rank +1. Income from income buildings 5%. Construction cost -10% for income. Growth in public order buildings. That one's a possibility. Oh, and we've also got enough canopic jars for some of these. Death blow for Nehekhara warriors. Frenzy for Ushabti. That's a possibility. Armor for Tomb Guard units. Weapon strength +12% for Tomb Guard units. Okay, I'm not quite sure why it says Lord's Army. Which Lord's Army? This is a technology. This is not tied to a specific lord. That's odd. That should be faction-wide. Because Tomb Guards can't exist outside of an army. Oh, unless they're, I suppose, a garrison. Maybe that's what it's trying to tell me. It won't work on garrisons. Can we... No, we don't have any of those. I don't like the chariot so much. Hawkish precision for skeleton archers. Ushabti great bows and bone giants. Armor piercing missiles +15%. Bonus for infantry +12 for Tomb Scorpion units. Lord's Army. Let's go for the Tomb Guard one first. I've lost it. Where was it? There we go. The Herald of Maharak. Okay, let's see. We are now looking at what? Alright, they're practically back up to full strength.
Yes, the gods accede.
Okay, Khalida, let's attack this guy. Is Dazo.
Strike like the
This slan bloke. Yeah, it's kind of obvious he was going to run. He'd be a fool to stick around. Alright, so I think we'll send these guys... Oh, actually, no, we don't want to send them over the border yet, because they're going to get attrition. We'll send them there, and we'll put High Queen Khalida here at the pass. So hopefully this will be, if they decide to attack us, a choke point battle, which I think will be okay for us. Let's see, where is that scout army? Can we see what they've got now fully? Yes, we can. Alright, they've got a lot of Saurus and some chameleon skinks. I think we can deal with chameleon skinks because we outrange them. Alright, let's continue our trek south and see what else they have. Teotihuacan. Okay, they really do stretch quite a long way. Guarding all of this is going to be possibly quite tricky. I guess Khalida is going to be down south for quite some time. Okay, so we've got... Oh, excuse me. We've got the Beastmen in our lands, and they are raiding. If that's all they do, then that's not so bad. If they do anything more than that, then it's going to be annoying. Might actually be worth spending some of our hard-earned cash on another army. We do have enough. I think it's 10,000 for an increased army. We do not have the canopic jars, because I just spent them. Okay, alright, so we want jars any opportunity we get. Let's go back up north. So if we can get jars, we go for jars. Okay, this is interesting that we cannot move very far. Must be very rough terrain here. If we force march, is that going to be putting us in a whole lot of danger or a little bit of danger? We can force march into Kradtomen, which means that we'll be relatively safe in there.
Is my throne ready?
Assuming that they don't have an ambush waiting for us around this corner. No, good. No ambush. Okay, so I think his army size... No, it didn't really increase. So we're going to lay siege to him again. And this is kind of a tactic just to sort of keep him pinned in place. So we'll siege, and then he'll attack and we'll retreat. And then hopefully he won't bother moving that turn. So we'll see how that pans out. The Misty Mountain, I think, will leave be for now. But Karak Asgal can get upgraded once more, which will give us access to some more Tomb Guard. Always want more Tomb Guard. We've got an Avenue of Monuments. And what can we go for? Alright, we can go for a Gemstone Mine. We already have access to gemstones, and I don't think we really care about extra 10 sacks of gemstones. We're not really trading with that many people. Don't know if we'd bother with the cavalry. We could go Tomb Scorpion, or we can go Ushabti. So we'll get access to a unit of Ushabti and a unit of Ushabti with bows if we do this path, or one Tomb Scorpion if we do this path. We could always go the defensive building. I kind of like the thought of another Tomb Scorpion, to be honest. Two of these guys side by side I think would be really nice to have in that army up north. Right, what other building upgrades do we have available? I'm going to hold off on upgrading these until we've upgraded this to tier 4. Which is a little way away, I know, but we'll hold off. Libras, nothing to do. Maharak. We can upgrade this to get some more Tomb Guard. And the Doom Blade we could potentially upgrade too, but we're not going to. Let's see, what do we have here? We can go for... No, we've already done that. Bone Giant, that's 6 grand. I don't know. Don't know about that. What have we got here? Could go for more archers. And yeah, it kind of seems like a waste, a tier 3 building in a tier 5 settlement. So we'll hold off on that. Maybe that's all we'll do for now. We'll keep an eye on these beastmen, see where they go, what they do, see if they want to cause trouble, or are just passing through.
What do you want of the
Hello, Imric. How can I help you, mate? You would like me to go to war with Rictus, and you're quite concerned about the whole thing by the looks of it. It looks like you're losing a bit of territory to them. I think I'm going to have to help you out. Alright, yep, I will join the war. We will deal with the orcs, and then we will march north to help you out. So we've involved ourselves now in a war in the north, and we have the war in the south. But we need to keep Imric alive. Basically, he's our shield in the north, and if sending an army north to help take out some rat settlements is going to keep him a power in the north, then that's what we have to do. In Warhammer 2, I usually wouldn't bother with any alliances that just didn't really seem to serve any purpose. But in Warhammer 3 they can be quite handy. I do go for them, not just for the outpost and the option to recruit other unit types, but using them as shields I found can be quite useful. United against us. The Order of Lawmasters. The Order of Lawmasters has been invited by our enemies, the last defenders, to fight against us. Okay, right. I was not expecting Teclis to decide that he wanted to fight. We've researched that dynasty. That's very nice. So let's now... Maybe we'll go for unlocking another... 27 turns if we go for unlocking another dynasty. So what dynasties have we got? This dynasty will deal with Ushabti units. Yeah, let's go for the 6th dynasty. I think the first one deals with chariots. Am I right? Nehekhara warrior chariot units. Whilst the things for the Nehekhara warriors would be nice, I don't really use the chariots, so I think I'm more likely to use the Necrosphinx than I am the chariots. So let's go for that one. The 6th dynasty. Interesting that they don't have one for the 7th dynasty, considering that is the time that we are in. We are in the 7th dynasty of the Tomb Kings. So, we could have some skills related to it, surely. Alright, let's look in the north. Let's see what's going on in the north.
Arise, legions.
Alright, so we now have King Isof in a position where he can actually join... join King Hetekor. So if we siege with King Hetekor... Okay, and once again we'll just keep him pinned in position. And then if we get King Isof, we'll march him up. Right, so now if we make an assault, we should have 2 armies. And we've got a great deal more range now in the 2 than we do alone. Alright, so we would get a close victory. We would take medium casualties. Do we attack now? So we've got, what do we got? 6 archers. And 1 artillery piece. What sort of settlement are we looking at? Because we might be able to deal them a bit of a blow, you know, take out a couple of their units and then withdraw. So not so much attacking to take the settlement, so much attacking to weaken their defenders. Yeah, if we attack here from the west, then, you know, we could take out their towers and then they're at the mercy of our archers, but that's all really that we have in ranged. We don't really have any powerful magicians or powerful sorcerers with us, but then they don't either, so magic wouldn't really be much of a muchness in the battle. Do we outrange them? Let's have a look. What's the range on theirs? They've got a range of 140, range of 115. Okay, so a range of 140 by the looks of it. Yep. And our skeleton archers have a range of 140 as well. And of course we've got the range of 440 on that. 1.2k missile strength, that's very nice. Yeah, let's save this off, and we're going to kind of prod the beast. So the aim of this attack is to weaken, not to destroy. So the bulk of our army will remain basically out of this fight. They'll remain at the back as far away as we can from any towers that they have, which of course will be our first priority to take out any towers. If we could deploy in such a fashion that we're not going to be in range of any towers, then that would be even better. Fortunately, they have no walls, so they don't have any walled towers. One less concern. Okay, it looks like this is struggling to load up. The progress bar has not moved at all. I don't like the looks of that. I don't believe I've ever seen it. Oh, there we go. Okay. I guess it didn't want me to fight that battle personally. Okay, let's try and start the game back up, if it will let me. It's kind of killed my system. I think it might still be partially running in the background. Come on, Task Manager. Let's have a look. Is it still there? Do I need to kill it? What's taking all of my memory? Something's very high. That's OBS. That's fine. Okay, I'm not seeing it there. It must now be gone. Alright, let's load back in. And I guess we let the AI do it for us. Because apparently I'm not allowed to. Most interesting. So, you know, this is a beta. Still a few bugs that they have to sort out. I think we just came across one of them. So, please bear with me as we load back in. Thank you for your warning. Skip through these. Campaign load. I am glad that I saved it just before that battle. And the quick save means we don't have to repeat anything. Alright, so we have the choice. Do we let the AI fight the battle for us, or do we just lay siege? I think we will just lay siege. Now that we outnumber them so vastly, I don't think they're going to come out and attack us on the battlefield. And if they do, actually, that might be better for us. So we will lay siege, see if we can cause some attrition to them, and then as they lose troops, think about letting the AI auto-resolve it for us. Because apparently me attacking that settlement in person is a no-no. I wonder what the issue was with that. I haven't fought on that map before, so it's interesting. The Tillians claim they have sailed the world. They talk of trading with lands so distant that we folk of Sigmar's empire could not even contemplate their existence. Records kept within the Temple of Verena in Marienburg. How far did the Tillians get, I wonder? Did they get to Araby? Did they reach Lustria? Did they get all the way past the gates of Calith to the Isles of Elethis in the east? Well, we got the gates of Calith on the map in Immortal Empires, which is fantastic. Of course, there's nothing there at the moment because the northern gate of Calith is in the lands of Koresh, and the southern gate's in the southern Chaos Wastes. But it's nice that we've got those 2 points, so that in the future, if we see Koresh filled in, we should see the gates of Calith appear. So that's a distant high elf outpost, and I think it would be a great starting position for Sea Lord Acelin if we ever receive him. Okay, so we're going to lay siege. We're not going to attack in person, because I don't want it to crash again. Okay, let's head south to our other lords and have a look how they're going. Yep, you two are sitting there. Okay, so we've got the explorer, Pashedu, and he's going to continue south. Let's see what we can find down here. Probably going to find Teclis, I would think. Yeah, there we go. So we want to see if we can make peace with Teclis, and what we might do is we might take some of these Lizardmen settlements and gift them to Teclis in an effort to get peace and non-aggression pact. Okay, alright, so we're down here. King Aharos. Let's attack the Serpent Coast. Now we should be able to auto-resolve this. I don't expect them to have much of a garrison. Alright, Pyrrhic victory. We're going to lose a bit. Alright. We don't have that much ranged. Let's save it off again, just in case the same thing happens. And what sort of map are we looking at here? Okay, alright. They have very little range. We should be able to deal with them. We don't have any artillery. Let's take the loss of those troops. It ain't gonna matter much. We lost a few. Whatever. We've got High Queen Khalida just nearby, so we don't really need to concern ourselves with losing a few skeletons. Alright, so let's give him an upgrade. Let's go for some control. And then we should be able to recruit. We can recruit 5 units. So, do we have access to Nehekhara warriors? No, we do not. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. Apparently I'm only allowed 3. Oh yeah, of course. Because of my army. Let's combine these. Alright, we've got another 3 spots. We could go for some more of these guys, and then Nehekhara horsemen. No, there we go. So 1 short. That's fine. So we've now got 2 of their settlements, and we've got this lovely choke point here. I'm maybe gonna sit here, wait for them to come to me. If I move into an ambush stance, then maybe we can get lucky and they'll come after us. Prince Menkare, I could give him assassinate. Yeah, let's do so. Do they have any characters in the area that we might want to assassinate? There's a lord. No, they've got nobody I can see. There's a guy up here, but he's a bit too far away. Oh no, hang on, there's a guy right next to me. So yes, we do have a target to assassinate. Alright, Prince Menkare, you can take out Jawa. What's your chances? 68, not bad. Yes, success. Excellent. Okay, and now that you've done that, you can't do anything, but High Queen Khalida can. She can go into the ambush stance. And now they don't have anybody there who can see that we're in ambush stance. So we've got a chance here of actually getting successful ambush off. Assuming that they fall for it. Soladasha, morning. How are you going, mate? So vanquish the rats and now fighting the dwarves and lizards. Not dwarves, orcs. That's right, yes. So we vanquished Queek in the end of the last episode, and the Lizardmen decided that it was time to fight. So we're now dealing with them in the south, and yeah, the orcs got a bit uppity, so we're dealing with them in the north. However, we will soon be fighting rats again, because we've promised to Imric that we will help him with his rat problem with Clan Rictus. So we will be sending one of our northern armies to deal with them when we get the opportunity. So Khalida's in a good position. So let's see, do we need to build anything? We got some funds available. So what could we build? Anything of interest? Where did those beastmen go? There were beastmen raiding our lands who've disappeared. Okay, don't know what happened. But that's fine if they're gone. What's this for? This is for reduction of corruption and growth and casualty replenishment. It's only 1,000, we'll take it. We're losing a little bit of thing every turn. Misty Mountains, I think we should be safe to build this place up now. There's going to be no orc armies going to be causing us any problems there, because we've got him pinned in position at Dringo Rakaz. I really can't. Why couldn't it be a simple name like Crooked Fang Fort? I mean, Dringo Fort. That's what we'll call it. Dringo Fort. If we take it, we'll call it Dringo Fort. Oh, excuse me. Just gonna have a bit of water from my crinkly bottle. Okay. Turn over. 128 factions remain. Settlement transferred. Granite Massive. The change of ways moves against you. Ancient agents have manipulated the populace of Granite Massive. They have switched allegiances to their new masters, the Oracles of Tzeentch. Will you let this outrage stand? Oh, where the hell did he come from? Alright, Imric has taken out the Moon Howlers. Alright, that's good, because we were in a war with them. High Queen Khalida. Ambush foiled. Alright. And Clan Rictus is doing this thing, and the Wild Hunt has begun. Lybaras, Tomb City of Asaf. Though smaller than the other cities of Nehekhara, Lybaras is no less a vision of decayed splendor. Vast temple complexes tower into the sky, and every burial pyramid is topped with gold. Lybaras is the resting place of High Queen Khalida, renowned for her enchanting beauty, martial pride, and her deep-rooted hatred of Nagash's tainted race of vampires. Yes, she absolutely hates those scum. Okay. Alright, so they did not sally forth, which means that they should be taking attrition. There they are. Yep, that's good. Have those big guns take some attrition. That will be very helpful. Alright, so, Oracles of Tzeentch, you absolute bastards. I mean, you don't have any territory near me. I can't even see where you are. And now you take my Granite Massif, which means that you're going to be able to build up an army. Alright, they're going to be a threat soon enough, I guess. Alright, Lybaras. Let's build up the port. Oh, didn't build the right one. Alright, let's go for the port here. And we've got the option to do what? Now, we've already got the pottery. We could build another one of these to get even more archers, access to even more archers. Or we could go for more Ushabti. Do we want to get rid of... I think we're going to go for the Ushabti. More Ushabti will be nice. Raistra now. In Raistra. Get that to the next tier. We'll get this to the next tier. And we shall go for... I don't think we'll go for them there. Do we want a defensive building? No, there's not much point. We might need control more than anything. Because with Tzeentch there, we're now going to start suffering corruption from them. So we'll probably want to start something to deal with that. Mountain Fort number 1. Oh, for Dingo, that Dingo place. Mountain Fort number 1. Alright, Mountain Fort number 1 it is, when we take it. Alright, so we've got the Serpent Coast. This army can now march back to join Khalida. So why did we not... Ah, okay. There's the guy that spoiled our fun. I don't think he can attack again this turn.
Move.
Oh, damn it. I moved Khalida by accident. Oops. Alright, that was not intended. There's Prince Maharak. That's who I want to move. Oh, he can assassinate this turn. 13% chance. You are kidding me. Alright, we'll just move up here, closer to this guy, and we'll try on the turn afterwards. 13% chance. That's really dismal. Thought he'd be better than that. King Aharos. Let's just get you one more unit. You got 4, and you got 4. Maybe just one more spearman unit. Or more cavalry. Why not? More cavalry for King Aharos. Alright, so there's a bit of a standoff there at the moment. Don't really like that. But I suppose if it's a standoff, then I'm not losing. There's something. What are our relations like with Tzeentch? I mean, he's an arsehole for taking our settlements.
Are entwined.
Yeah, how you going,
Do
mate?
not
Oh, he doesn't like us in the least.
this for alliance.
Yeah, we're not going to have an alliance. There's no doubt about that. You're going to declare war on me pretty soon, I bet. Lord not moved. That's King Issof. He's busy. Can't move. Building upgrade available. Hero not moved. That'll be our explorer dude. Right, so he's in Teclis's lands at the moment. Do we really need to keep going through Teclis's lands? Probably not. Well, we'll head back up north with him. Actually, we'll head here. We'll head to the northwest, and then he can then head out to the desert, and you know, we can really get a good look at what's out there. All right, we'll end that turn. Okay, so an unexpected twist with Kairos Fate Weaver showing up. Most unexpected. Oh, there's Gorok, or Krokgar rather. Oh, he wants peace now. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Can we trust you? If we can go peace, then that's actually... It'll allow me to deal with Kairos. I can send an army back north to deal with Kairos. You know what, lizards? I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to give you a peace treaty. Alright? You've got to behave yourselves, though. And I'm even going to be nicer than that. I'm not going to take your money. Alright, so we're going to be at peace. I'm going to be nice to you. I'm not going to attack you. I've taken 2 of your settlements. I mean, I don't need to attack you. Let's propose that offer. And then tell your friends, the High Elves, that they can be friendly too. I never really wanted to be at war with you, the lizards. You know, I was happy to coexist. You're the ones who started it. But I'll be the bigger man, and I shall take your peace offering. Okay, so with the war in the south ended, for the time being, because I don't fully trust these lizards, with the war in the south ended, we should be able to send an army north to deal with...
What?
Okay, they want to send an army through my lands now, do they? Do I have to tell you to sod off?
It's inevitable.
We want to head north. We wanted to take care of...
The Queen returns.
Kairos, that's right.
Mine.
Going
will.
north after Kairos.
The land of the
Get
dead.
him to join the army again.
Legions arise.
Come.
Okay, cool. And then we've got an army here, hiding behind the Lizardmen. And then they'll stay at the Temple of Skulls to watch over this area. Hello. How you going, Anarbran? You brought me your mouse? One of my cats in Arbran has just bought me her toy mouse. She takes this everywhere she goes. Hey? What do you want me to do with it? You want me to throw it? Right, ready? Right. Right, I'm going to throw it now, okay? Don't knock anything over when you run. You going after it? You're just going to sit there and look at me. Okay. I thought that's what you wanted, girl. Hey? Oh. Okay, she usually runs and grabs it and meows and chirps, but I guess not right now. Alright, so the southern armies are in position. Let's build up Rystra even more. We've got a nice income. Let's build up the Doomglade too. Okay, we should have an army there in 2 turns. So I don't think he's going to be able to get a big enough army to really cause us any issues in that time. So we are now up in the north. We're waiting to upgrade that one, right? We need 4. Okay, no, we started upgrading Misty Mountain, which means we may as well upgrade Kradtomen as well. So, how are we going here? Yeah, okay, cool. We'll give them one more turn and then we'll maybe try an assault. What do we have access to? Oh, we could go another casket of souls. We've got the cash. I think it's well worth it. I do like those caskets.
Nehekhara will be mine.
Did we have any other ones that we can do? No, because we just did that one, of course. What can we purchase from the mortuary cult? We can now get access to another army. I don't think we really need it at the moment, and that would take all of our canopic jars. So we won't do that. But let's have a look. High Queen Khalida, or maybe which army in the north is the one that we would consider the best of the two?
Find my heart.
I don't know, they're pretty kind of close. We'll combine them, and I guess we'll put them under the command of King Nehekhara, and he will head north up to help out Imric. So we'll look at we'll give King Nehekhara some better equipment. So what does he have currently? So he's got the Helm of Discord, he's got the Brass Cleaver, and the Potion of Healing. Alright, so I need to give him a Talisman. Maybe give him some more ancillaries as well. Armor plus 10 for Tomb Guard, Herald of Maharak. Yeah, why not? See if we can get him some Tomb Guard. Magic items. Do we actually? Well, we've got a few that we're not using. Let's look at combining these two. See what we can get. If we're lucky, we'll get something good. We ended up with an Armor of Fortune. Armor plus 5, physical resistance 5, ward save 5. I'd say that's better than the Helm of Discord for us, so we're going to go for that on him. We've got an Armor of Silvered Steel. Let's get rid of that. And let's also get rid of... Oh, High Queen Khalida has that too. Alright, let's not get rid of that quite yet. Talisman. Ward save 16%. Yep, let's throw that on him. What else? He's got an enchanted item. Ruby Ring of Ruin. Gives him 4 uses of magic missile. Okay. He's got Potion of Healing. He's not... No, we'll keep the Potion of Healing on him. You could do with a better weapon though, I think. What's he got again? The Brass Cleaver. So that's melee attack plus... Oh, weapon strength plus 4 and melee attack plus 8. Oh, we don't really have a better one. Let's have a look what we can make in the way of weapons. We've got 2 options. So we can have the Enchanted Lapis Mace. Magical attacks, weapon strength 5%, bonus versus large 7. Okay, that's not really much. Enchanted items, Potion of Speed, no interest in that. Potion of Strength, no. Okay, well, nope, none of those really interest me, so let's quickly jump to Khalida, because I noticed that Khalida's got shit armor on. So let's go to Khalida. Let's remove the Armor of Silvered Steel and give her the Helm of Discord. I think that's better. And then we'll take these 2 armors and we'll combine them. We got the other Trickster's Shard. Ward save hex in the area. Spell resistance minus 20. Yeah, I kind of consider that pretty shit. Talisman of Preservation. Ward save 16 we're keeping. And now we've got that. We're going to have to wait till we get another blue enchanted item before we try and fuse that. And hopefully get something better, because that's not the best. King Nehekhara. Alright, so good. We're back here. He's got the Potion of Healing, Brass Cleaver, Armor of Fortune. Alright, so he's not really that well kitted out, but he's better than what he was. Alright, Lord Not Moved. That'll be these guys who are laying siege. Outpost available. Don't really care so much. Hero Not Moved. Alright. Let's move out into the desert, get an idea of what's out there. Probably got to meet a few more factions. And let's see if we can make peace with them. We're about to meet these guys, I suspect. They're kind of... Oh no, I think they might already know us. They're kind of neutral by the looks of it. The dwarves like us, which is... I guess they like us because we've been at war with Lizardmen, although they might not like the fact that we made peace. Oh, hello, Clan Rictus. That's unexpected. I did not expect him to come to me. I was going to go after him. Okay. That changes things. Oh, he's got quite a few catapults. Alright, we're going to have to go after that army. Is he going to take that off me? Oh, he is too.
What do you want of the
Alright,
warrior
Tretch
queen?
has just decided that he wants a full-on war. What's he done to Imric? I've got to wonder. Is Imric in trouble? We're gonna have to dedicate our forces in the north to him. And if we can take that orc settlement this turn, send our second army to take out their last settlement, and then our main army will come after the Desolation of Nagash. Take it back and then head further north. Settlement lost. I did not expect... Oh, warning ignored, okay. I did not expect to be losing a battle to Tretch on my own territory. Yeah. Oh, here we go. There's a lot of Zechian corruption down here, so this has got to be Kairos' territory. Let's see, do you guys want to be friends? Not really, by the looks of it. Alright, so we've got peace with them for the moment. Oh, hello. We've got beastmen there. Do we want Khalida to take them out on the hillway? That's something we'll consider. First of all, let's deal with the orcs in the north. Let's should now be in a position to take this decisive victory. Yep. Do that. Fortunately, couldn't fight it myself because last time I tried, it crashed. So we'll just have to let the AI do that for us. And we're going to occupy that. Fences, blades for King Isof. Okay. I wonder, are those fences blades better than what the other guy has? It might actually be.
Shall restore Nehekhara.
Let's just have another quick look. Brass cleaver, weapon strength plus 4%, melee attack plus 8. And King Isof,
Greatness comes.
melee attack plus 6, melee defense plus 6.
My dynasty reigns supreme.
Yeah, I kind of like the other ones better. Fencer's blades. I'm going to give them to him. Yep. Cool. Alright. So, let's upgrade him.
The realm of souls fills with my foes.
We might actually want to start investing in Lightning Strike, because he's going to be heading into Tretch's territory. Probably going to face multiple armies, and we may want the ability to have Lightning Strike there. What about here? Hakor. Maybe make him hard to hit, or do we want... Oh, what's that? Sorry. This augments constructs. Weapon piercing damage plus 6%, melee attack plus 5. Augments constructs armor plus the... Yeah, let's go that one. That one, I think. Yeah, because we do have one... Well, we've got one construct in the army. Not much, I know. But something, I guess. Yeah, we're going to do a bit of army shuffling here. So let's connect them up. Alright, so this might prove interesting. So who's King Hetekor? There's King Hetekor. So we want to give him the 2 units of Tomb Guard, so he can drop the skeletons. We also want to give him some ranged, because he doesn't have any. We're going to give him 3 units of ranged and the Sippos, the Eyes of the Desert, which means we need to get rid of 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. It still gives them a front line of 5 of those, and we're going to have Tomb Guard think we're okay there. Alright, so that makes Nehekhara's army more formidable. Means Isof's army is obviously not as formidable now, but that's okay because he's not going to be moving too far. He's going to be sticking to this area. His job now is to take out Crooked Fan Fort, but we have Dingorax, or whatever you want to call it, which we're now going to rename. When I remember how. I'm going to go into it, don't I? No. How do you rename... I've forgotten how to rename the Sodding Settlement. Nope, I'm not joking. I did forget. Oh no, there we go. So, what was the suggestion? Mountain Fort. Oh no, not Muntin. Mustn't forget the O. Mountain Fort 1. Because that's really all it is to us. It has no special meaning. Alright, we can't move this turn. What recruitment options have we got? 3, 6. We can recruit 6 units. Okay. So with Nehekhara, we're going to combine these guys together. And then we can recruit 3 more. Or we could take 3 more units out of the other army. Although, do we want to... Will we be leaving these guys too short? If we were to take 2 more units of Nehekhara warriors... Yeah, let's do that. 2 more units of Nehekhara warriors transferred across. So, yep. Like so. And, oh, screw it. We're going to give him another unit of archers. Oh, he's got 21 now, does he? Okay,
The day of awakening comes.
Alright, maybe we drop back one of these units. Switch it for the archer. Okay, alright. We shall stop. That's his army now, and that's how it's staying. And then he has to recruit 2 units to fill the gaps in his. Although we're going to combine these 2, and we're going to combine
I alone shall
a few of these as well. Alright, so we've got 4, 3, 6, so we can do a few more. We heal a few more up. 5, and then we could do this lot. Cool, there we go. We can now recruit everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So he'll be at full strength next turn, practically, except for this 1 unit there that's not doing much. And he'll be ready to head off to the east. To deal with the rat boys. More rat boys, just what we wanted. Alright, so how is Imric going? So he looks like he's lost the Bitter Bay. He lost the Ashridge Mountains. He's got 2 armies in the area though. And then 1 up here. He's at war with them as well. Looks like he let them slip by. I think he's losing the war in the east. Yeah, he looks like he is, because he did at one point, I think, have Flayed Rock and Pig Barter. Okay, so his territories are shrinking. We're gonna have to really lend him a hand, because we don't want him to fall. If he falls, we don't have anybody up here in the northeast on our side, which means we'd be more vulnerable, and we don't want to be vulnerable. Okay, Lord Not Move. So there's the... That's High Queen Khalida. That's right, and she is about to go and say hello to some beastmen. Yeah, we don't want them in our territory. I mean, we're not going to bother calling our allies. We don't need them. Deal with this ourselves. Excuse me. Decisive victory. High Queen Khalida really will deal with it herself. Well, we'll just auto-resolve that, I suppose. Or would we lose too much, I guess is the question there. Now let's save it off. I'm doing the save because of that crash I had before. I'm a bit paranoid. Let's fight this. Let's fight these beastie boys. So it's decisive victory apparently. Let's see if we can keep it that way. What do they have? They've got some minotaurs we've got to watch out for. Oh, and they've got 3 units of Cygors. Right, they're going to have to be a priority. Maybe I should have let it do the auto-resolve here. Those Cygors are going to prove a problem. I guess my Caskets of Souls are going to have to concentrate on them. Hopefully they don't outrange me. Hopefully I've got the range advantage there. They've got 4 units of archers, so they've got some range too. Oh, we're in the middle of a crater. Okay. Maybe we'll just, I don't know, get out of that crater. Oh, pardon me. Alright. Let's have you guys stand here. Like so. I think we're gonna maybe move you just a little bit. Oh, okay, that was the best positioning. Shift them a little bit further. There we go, that'll do. We now have 2 lots of archers here. And 2 lots of archers. 3 lots of archers on the other side. How lucky is that? Let me have extra archers. I'm going to put you over here. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with you, but I'm going to put you over there. Your Shabti in the middle. And we're going to want the caskets. Where do they position their Cygors? There we go. There's 2 Cygors there. I guess the caskets are going to have to be behind these. Can they reach? No, they cannot. Can their Cygors reach? No, they cannot. Alright, it's going to be interesting to see who can reach first. We may have to put our things here just so they can have that extra little bit of range. Put our catapults behind because they're not going to be firing at Cygors. They're just going to be firing at whatever comes in front of us. Hi, Queen Khalida. And your buddies. Because you might go out and kill their lord. Okay, so where do we want to put you? I don't know, let's put you here, kind of in reserve. Is that everybody? No, that's some Ushabti who haven't been positioned. That's everybody. Alright, let's see how this goes. We have to take out their Cygors before they do too much damage. I don't know which of us has got the better range, me or them. Okay, I don't know if I like the fact that they fired. Alright, we fire at them. I guess we are going to have to get the catapult crew firing at them. I think these are not going to prove useful at all in this fight, to be honest. Who's more accurate? Me or them? It looks like most of their forces are hidden. So we might have to come around behind them to get some eyes on them. So they've got a whole lot of archers and ungors that we're just not seeing at the moment. Yep, that's a problem.
Hi, Queen Khalida.
Oh yeah, they are absolutely pounding our front line there. I don't know how Carrion are going to go against him, but we have to get the Carrion on him. And we'll move the catapults to firing at something else. Oh, I really wish I had some cavalry right about now. Because our ranged units are doing absolutely nothing against them there. Yeah, the Carrion are proving useless really against them. Oh, actually, it might be more the fact that we're being attacked by archers. Alright, I do not believe I'm going to get the decisive victory that the AI would have had. Perhaps we should have let them have do the fight. Yeah, they're trying to come into my pack with my archers. That ain't happening. Ain't allowing that. Okay, Khalida, come in, do your stuff.
I agree. My way.
Alright, this is getting interesting, shall we say. Alright, I think we can get you to come into the side here. Where's our weak spot? Oh, Carrion, I think, have done a reasonable job actually, just kind of holding him up, not letting him fire. I suppose that's something. The Carrion are not going to survive this battle though. I don't think we can really do much about that. Let's get you guys in the fight there. We've got you doing very little. Let's get you into the fight. It might help if you're actually doing something. Well, we're dealing with the Ungor Raider missile infantry, no problems. Let's maybe shoot that Ungor herd now. Oh, my caskets of souls, damn it. I was not paying attention to how they were going. They have been taking a pounding. Shabti, get your asses up here. Deal with these guys. We need them dead, basically. And if you guys wouldn't mind taking them out, maybe we can get these archers further forwards to deal with them. I really was not paying attention there. I would have definitely done better if I'd just let the AI do it. Didn't realise how well they were equipped with the ranged. Oh, they're going after the catapult and everything. Let's get the Shabti to... Oh, I thought I'd selected my Shabti. Apparently not. Catapult crew is now going to be assaulted. Oh, good. At least we're chasing them off with Khalida. Go after their lord. Oh, look at that, they've got a ranged unit there. I'm going after those ranged units now. Let's get these guys. Shoot at them. Alright, so we're advancing now on them. Oh, look at that. We're going to have to take him out now. Alright, so our army is really getting stretched thin. Because it can't be helped. Let's fire against some of their ranged units that are running. And their lord is trying to run away. Don't let him. Don't let him get away. I want him dead. Dead, dead, dead. Alright, come on. Want to get these archers up here. We need them up here. Oh, they've spotted them. Of course they have. Damn, things have not gone well. Mustn't complain, I suppose, though. In the fight still. He's running away. He's running away. Alright, guys. You can start firing at him now. Except for you. You can just move forwards. You're all a bit bunched up. I think it'd probably help if you weren't so bunched up. Alright, so, in retrospect, perhaps we should have left these beastmen alone. Or let the AI kill them for us. My lord, did they do a lot of damage? Those Cygors, it was these Cygors. Never underestimate how much damage Cygors can do, I guess. I don't know if we can catch them. They seem faster than we are, so I don't think we're going to catch them. Let's end that battle. Alright, so High Queen Khalida is going to be spending a couple of turns recuperating from that. We lost archers, we lost carrion, almost lost our caskets of souls. Alright, archers we can get back in a turn. Carrion, I guess it doesn't really matter that we lost the carrion. Maybe we can replace that with something better. Caskets of souls, jeez, I've got to pay attention to things that are firing at those. Ooh. Okay, so we've had the rats attack from the north. The next thing to happen, I think, we are going to see Teclis come stick his nose in the south. So maybe we should have a chat to him, see if he's willing to get have peace, considering we're at peace with his friends now. So I don't think because we made peace with the lizards, he will automatically be at peace with us. Depends if he was... No, there was no defensive alliance because I didn't attack them. They attacked me. So they independently chose war, which means that they're probably going to stick to it, I think. Excuse me. Pyrrhic victory. Okay, so that... we got lucky. Really should have let the AI do it. Yeah, we lost 2 units. Let's go for the jars. We need jars. Oh, okay, they're still not dead. Okay. I'm gonna have to fight this myself because I cannot. Don't know if I can afford the AI doing it. Let's get these extra skills in place before we do reanimate. Do we want that? Legions of the Asp Goddess. Oh yeah, let's take that. Okay, so we've got our Leash Priest in Nehekhara. Let's get that. I didn't even actually use magic. I should have used that on the beasties. Tomb Strike. Okay. Well, let's take the Capra Guard. And we do have another casket we could take, but it would probably be a bit artillery heavy then. So let's take the Capra Guard and these guys, just to help push things in our favour. Right, so, decisive victory. The thing is, what do I stand to lose? I am going to auto-resolve it. Oh, hang on, we had this banner all the time and I didn't use it. 30% speed. Don't really have anything that would be, you know, helped out by that. Alright, auto-resolve. I shouldn't have lost anything. Didn't say I was going to. Okay, yeah, I should have just done that the first time. And I'll keep harping on about that. Alright, Khalida, you have to recuperate. Oh, we unleashed some Shabti Great Bow. That's cool. Alright, we're going to kick out what? What do we want to get rid of? I want those Shabti Great Bow in the army. We still need a front line though. I can't get rid of everything that's in my front line. Yeah, Khalida's army is a bit of a mismatched mess at the moment. Alright, we'll just let her, you know, recover. I think she can move a little bit though. No, she can't. Alright. Let her recover. Let's have a look at who else we've got to deal with. Can we move the people in the north yet? No. Okay, that's next turn. Let's see what the rats do. I wouldn't be surprised if they attack the Misty Mountain. High Queen Khalida has more skills. Warrior Queen. Physical resistance 10%. Passive ability Frenzy. Melee attack +5 for Stalkers and Necropolis Knights. We don't have any. In her army, at least. Purified. Attrition. Casualties suffered from all attrition reduced. Okay. Madness. Okay. All is mine. And sands. Perishable. I'm not quite sure what to take. Let's take that one. There's nothing that's, you know, kind of left out at me, unfortunately. Nothing that seemed that good. Oh, we've got that Lizardmen army continuing to move north in my territories. Memes of Warhammer, how are you going? Have you seen the Milk and Cookies video about the possible Vampire Counts DLC? Yes, I did see that. He's pretty much saying what the Great Book of Grudges said, what Cody Bond said, what I've been thinking. There's a good chance we'll see a DLC kind of like Chaos Champions with the Vampire Counts. It makes sense, you know. I think everybody wants to see those 4 bloodlines explored. I'd rather see the 4 bloodlines explored than have another bloody Von Carstein. I think we have had enough of the Von Carsteins. So yeah, I'd agree with him that that's a good idea to do it that way. I was actually thinking about doing a video myself about that at some point, but then he released that, so there's no much point now. But if that's the next DLC we get, I'd be a little bit disappointed because I want to see the Chaos Dwarves, but I wouldn't be annoyed. I wouldn't be too annoyed. Just a little disappointed if we saw them next, because the Vampire Counts definitely need some new toys. And to see their bloodlines fully explored would be wonderful. Okay, not much we can do there. 22,000. Maybe no, it's not time for that yet. Okay, we should be able to take back Granite Massive on the next turn, which is of course going to put us at war with Kairos. But you know, he changed the ways and stole our settlement. We can't have that. Let that lie. What do we got here? 6th Book of Nagash. Oh, in the Lost Plateau. Okay. Let's send our... Where is he? There he is. Let's send our scout up there to have a look and see who's got it. Is it in the settlement, or is there one of those rogue armies that has it? Yeah. Okay. Well, we found the Empire down here, Volkmar. Okay. So High Queen Khalida knows what she's doing next turn. Misty Mountain. Alright, so Red Fang are building up an army again. So King Hetekor has to go east to deal with his Clan Rictus. And King Isof has to go west to deal with the remnants of the Red Fang tribe. Okay, so he's going to have a decisive defeat, but that's alright. We don't want to actually attack at this point. Just want to lay siege. And if it comes to the point that we're just laying siege constantly until we get another army in the area, then so be it. Mountain Fort 1. Let's upgrade that. Maybe give it a defensive building. That's what I was looking for. Building. Oh, we've encountered the Followers of Nagash, and that's somebody we have to destroy. So, yay! Someone else we know we have to fight further in the future. Upgrade available. No siege equipment. Yep, we know that, because we're not really bothered about actually attacking. I hope they choose Shoran as the Strigoi. It would be a good choice, rather than Golden Tooth.
What would you have?
No one needs a DLC more than Norska, though. Yeah, I think you're probably right. Norska should get their DLC before Vampire counts. But I don't know. I don't know if Norska is... how high on the priority list it is. The way I would like to see it go, I would like to see Chaos Dwarves, then Vampire counts, then Norska. Because I prefer the Vampire counts to Norska. But then, of course, if they gave us some new Norskan Legendary Lord, who is really cool, and some nice new toys to play with, you know. Join war against... Imric would like me to join war against Goldtooth. Oh, you're kidding, Imric. Come on, why are you getting in all these wars? Where are you now? Oh, you're venturing too far east, my man. You need to stay here and deal with the shit you've got. Like, you got the rats right through your territory, which you used to own, and now you go off and you start a war with Goldtooth. No, I'm not joining you in that one. I promised to help you fight the rats, and I will, but I'm not going to fight the ogres too. Imric, he's stretching himself too thin. I don't know what it is about him, but he's a cocky bastard, and he keeps starting wars. Maybe it's because he's got all these dragons, and he thinks he's, he thinks he can't lose with his dragons. Oh, excuse me for that yawn. Battle deployment, close defeat. Yep, okay, that's fine. We're just gonna retreat, and hopefully you won't chase us, and then we'll just siege you again. That's the plan. Until we get another army up there. Okay, cool. Alright. So we have Khalida. She is now in a position to take back what's rightfully ours. And we are declaring war on him for that. I am not having it. We don't need you. You can deal with your own shit, Limerick. I can take out Kairos myself. Alright. Here we go. We have our settlement back. Occupy that. Sure, it means we're at war with Kairos now, but yeah. It had to be done. I was not going to stand for him changing the ways and taking my bloody settlement. Alright, so we've got a choice. Do we move High Queen Khalida to the west? Or does she go north to help out? Where would you like to go, Khalida? South? North? West? Would you like to sail the high seas out to the islands that are out to the east, perhaps? I don't know. She has so many choices. Let's upgrade this settlement. Would be good. Oh, that's right. We want to have a chat to Teclis. See if Teclis is willing to have peace now that his friends have begged us for peace. So here he is.
Yes.
The Lord Master of Teclis.
In life, you were tedious.
No,
Now
you
you're
are
just
not interested in peace. Okay, well, your choice. If you attack me, I'm going to be pissed. Cult of Sigmar. Let's take that non-aggression with you.
I will decide whether you are worthy to stand.
Would you give me a trade agreement too?
Sigmar.
No, you won't. Okay, let's remove the trade agreement. Right, let's just go the non-aggression. I'm happy to take that for now.
Sigmar be praised.
Don't think you're actually one of the. No, you're not one of the ones I have to kill. Khemri want. No, I have to kill Khemri. They're part of my victory condition, so I'm not gonna be doing that. Descent to Lords of Jinshen. Yeah, I'll take a trade agreement.
Doubtless come to beg for mercy.
Thank you.
Most
Every little bit helps, especially with the Tomb King economy. Yeah, I don't need to chat to you. Alright. When we're all the way off, a far way away from any of our territory. Okay, right, so we've got our army defending here. Do we want to upgrade this army? Because it's a bit bare bones, if you pardon the pun. What do we have access to? We could throw... What could we throw in there? Could dump the horsemen. Throw in some Necropolis Knights, perhaps. Or Sepulchral Stalkers. I don't know. We'll drop the skeletons and we'll bring in some Nehekhara warriors. We got plenty of those to play with, so let's kick the skeletons. And let's recruit 2 of those. It's going to give us 4. Do we want to maybe dump one of these as well? To grab what? What would we grab? I don't know. I don't know what we grab, so we won't. Alright, so, High Queen Khalida, where are you going?
Bring me
Not going anywhere. And nor is anybody else. I think everybody's moved. Oh no, everybody has not moved. Alright, King Nehekhara. Ah, look! Look, he's coming out for you. Tretch is coming out. He wants to fight.
Where is this? Yes,
You can siege them again. How many archers do you have? You've got 2. It's not worth us trying to assault that place.
Nehekhara will be mine.
Although, actually, maybe we should build some siege equipment. Oh, wrong button. Maybe we'll build some siege equipment. Because that might just put things in our favour. Let's go 2 lots of towers. Actually, no, we're probably not going to get the opportunity to do all those towers. Let's just do the battering ram.
To war for Nehekhara.
For Nehekhara. And now we have King Nehekhara, who's going to face off against Tretch. Hey buddy, how you going? Oh, you're kidding. Did we fall short? Oh, come on. He's right there. No, if he ambushes me now on the next turn, I'm going to be pissed. Memes of Warhammer. 4 great offenders are Norska, vampires, Bretonnia, and the dwarves. While I expect we will see reworks of Norska and the vampires, and maybe eventually the dwarves, I believe they've said they're not intended on doing anything more for Bretonnia. I think they said a while ago that Bretonnia is done. Although that said might see an FLC Lord for them. And I think that would be as far as they would go. I don't see a rework in the cards for them. Pashedu the Explorer. Okay. I forgot to move Pashedu. I shall move him first then on the next turn. Oh, there's Teclis, one of his armies. Hopefully he's at war with someone else. There we go. I knew it was going to happen. I fall short, so I get ambushed. I think that's scummy. That's bloody scummy. Well, I have no choice but to fight it. If we lose this because of that, how annoying would that be? Oh, well, we've got some Tomb Guard. We've got some Nehekhara warriors. So decent front line. We've got the Tomb Scorpion, who's going to have fun ripping into all of their little rat boys. We've got to find a way to protect the Casket of Souls. So that's going to be right at the back by itself. We need to surround that as soon as we can, because if we lose that early, then we might be in a bit of trouble. So it might be a case of sacrificing the spearmen to allow the rest of the army to regroup. It's all very green. Shaku, yeah. I expect them to come from the left. Alright, enough scenery. You've seen everything you need to see. Why won't it let me zoom out? Damn it, we're in trouble. Yeah, we're in big trouble. It won't let me move it. Move it! Oh, crap. Alright, a perfectly good army has been lost. because of cheating AI. How wonderful. Oh yeah, that casket of cells is gone. These archers are gone. I'm in two minds about actually reloading, because I think this is cheating by the AI. No wonder why Tretch is kicking Imric's ass.
They vex me.
He's kicked mine. My god, this is not the Tretch of old, is it?
Stay dead.
You need to get onto these guys. Get onto them. Come on, team guards. Do something. Alright, so the casket's gone. I guess that's to be expected.
Traverse, slaves.
For some reason this Necrotech's not doing what he's told. Yeah, you guys do with those if you can. I don't think you can, to be honest. Have archers doing fuck all. Oh, they've got catapults in the back. Who do we have that can go after those? Let's see if we can get the birds after them. They're stuck in position, they're not able to get out of the fight they're in. So annoying. Yeah, you get into that. Alright, let's put some Ushabti on them so they're not going to be absolutely whipping me. Alright, we've got somebody on them. Good. Taking care of some of their catapults. Still a complete fuck up, but okay. Rat ogres, damn it. Nehekhara warriors do not stand a chance against rat ogres. Tomb Guard, however, might. So let's put Tomb Guard on them. Let's watch the rest of our army crumble down here. Oh, come on, Carrion should not be losing to Plague Claw catapults. What kind of bullshit is that? And Hecator, go after that, please. Jeez, our lord is getting his butt kicked. Time to replenish yourself. Didn't really help you. Where are you, Tomb Guard? Who are you fighting? How are you losing to them? And why are you guys standing fucking still? Yeah, all die. They said they want to do the Beast Slayer for Bretonia. Okay. End the battle. I'm reloading that. I'm not taking that cheating. They said they want to put the Beast Slayer. Beast Slayer would be nice. I think that's probably as far as we'll see. Close defeat. Close defeat. No, I think we actually got reamed by them. Oh, but we didn't damage us. We didn't kill a single one of their units. And we lost everybody. So how is that a close defeat? How quickly could we rebuild this army? I mean, I'm really pissed by that. I'm really pissed. That we fall short by an inch and then we get reamed. We lost a Necrotech. Okay. I think we can get him back pretty quickly. Probably take about 6 turns to get that army back up and running. 6 turns in which Tretch can cause havoc in our lands. Damn it. Alright, Imric, I see why you're struggling now. You stretch yourself too thin, and you allowed Tretch to grow into a powerful adversary. It's very surprising to see Tretch do well. Close defeat. Yeah, how's that close? My entire army was wiped out, and I barely scratched the surface of his. That's a humiliating defeat, not a close defeat. Oh, great. What's next? Oh, these guys. Oh, that's not a problem.
Legions
We'll retreat and just siege them on the next turn. Alright, I'm pissed. I'm angry about what just happened, but I'm not going to reload it. I'd be perfectly within my rights to do so, but it still feels scummy, so no. We'll just accept the fact that that king was killed. Oh, we lost all of those decent things we gave him. Okay.
protect my vision.
Let's have a look. Where is this thing we're going to take? The book. Ah, the book is in the Lost Plateau, which means we've got to kill the dwarves to take it. Shit. Yeah. Don't really want to do that. Alright, Queen Khalida, you are needed in the north.
Your queen
You are desperately needed in the north. Alright, let's get a new lord in place here. Alright, so who do we want? Joram, he's trustworthy. Okay. Physical resistance. Treacherous. Melee attack +5 for Tomb Scorpion units, which we will put one in there. Okay, so King Hetekor will be back in 4 turns, but... Okay, so, hang on. Hetekor and Hetekor. Alright, we're going to take this guy, but we're going to have to rename him. Can't have another Hetekor. So, first things first, we're going to give this guy a name. Ooh, what should we call him? We'll call him, He is King Elim. King Elim the Third. There was no first or second, but we'll just say King Elim the Third. Alright, so he's going to have 2 Tomb Scorpions this time. Yeah, he's going to really stick it to them. He's going to have some Tomb Guard with halberds. Maybe actually we'll put... No, we need the Tomb Scorpions ASAP. And then he's going to have that Tomb Guard. Right, he's got those 2 Tomb Guard, those 2. We need another 3. 1, 2, 3. Right, that's going to be... Yep, okay. And then after we've got that, we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lots of archers. What else can we have? Takes us up to 14. Nehekhara warriors. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll want to throw in some artillery, but we'll do that toward the end. And Lord, do we want the Sepal Stalkers? They didn't really do much in that battle for us. I don't know how long. Is that hero dead or is that hero wounded? No, the king is wounded. The hero died completely, which means we might... Oh, no, we can't get him back. Alright, okay. Oh well, I guess we just have to go with what we've got. So, 4 turns apparently. Let's drop that down one. 3 turns and we'll have that army back. So that's quicker than what I thought. Well, we won't have that army back. Not quite as good, but we'll have an army back. So let's see how much damage will Tretch do to our territory in those 3 turns. That's the question. Let's go for the replenishment. So King Elim III. Call him Francis. Never mind, Elim is better. Okay, alright, cool. I called him Elim after one of my cats. So Elim's one of my young kittens. Actually, I think I might rename everybody. Everybody can have the name of a cat. Why not? Let's go defensive building here. Yeah, so let's rename every single one of them. Let's take King Isof. Can we give them some better units? I think everything's kind of used. Can they have them? Could probably have... Cannot recruit your maximum number of units. Let's kick them. What can we get? We can get them in 9 turns, but we can get these chosen Shabdi Great Bow right now. Do we want to get them for this army? I don't think we do, really. No, we're just going to continue to pin these guys down. That's just their job. Just pin them down. Don't let them do anything, really. Now, we've got the money, and we have the jars. We could recruit another army through here. We could go for another dynasty. Now, it would just be an army of skeletons, but it would help us out. So we're going to do that. I'm going to spend all those jars to awaken a new dynasty. Excellent. And we're going to bring up a king at Mount Fort. So, eternal or trustworthy. Diplomatic relations with all factions +5. Let's do that one. Get some more diplomacy going. And we'll call this guy Francis. Web Chef. We'll call this one Francis. Unless, although if you have another name you want him to be called, I'll change it for you. So, is that how you spelled it? Yeah, Francis. King Francis, and he is going to get himself. I guess he's stuck with just Spearman for that. So if we get in that in 3 turns, then hopefully he'll be able to help us deal with the Red Fang once and for all. Let's see, he's got a few points to spend, so let's give him Ramp Marcher, and then we'll go Control and 1 lot of that. Yeah, that'll do. That's fine. Alright, so that's a 5th army. Nice. And we're earning 3/7 a turn, so we'll get that money back in no time. Khalida can't move. I think that's everything. So we've suffered a setback, thanks to the evil Tretch. Damn, what a setback it was. But we're gonna get him back for that. We're sending in the big boys. Khalida's coming for him. He ain't gonna do that to Khalida, because she's gonna be traveling with an army by her side. Okay, alright, so that's 1 turn down. I wouldn't be surprised if he attacks one of our settlements. It's handy that we've got troops at them now, though, so that's good. It's not going to be a pushover for him, and he can't ambush us in a settlement, at least. So, that's in our favour. Khalida should be there in 3 turns. Okay. What he could do, though, is, of course, ambush this one. This army that's continually laying siege to this fortress. Excuse me. Alright, so Tretch has moved. I'm not going to bother reading that at the moment. Mission issued. Assassinate somebody from the Chevalier de Lyonesse, the followers of Nagash, or the exiles of Khorne. Right, okay. Is it worth it? I don't want diplomatic relations increased with Khemri. I need to kill Khemri.
What?
Alright. Once more. King Issof.
Fire on them.
Yep, that's it. Lay siege again. I know you're doing the same thing over and over again, but just keeping them out of my hair. That's all that matters for now. Can we speed up recruitment? Global recruitment only available whilst garrison. Oh, I didn't garrison them. God, I'm an idiot. Let's get rid of that, and let's garrison him. Because he's out in the open, which means Tretch would be able to ambush him. 3. Okay, so 2 turns he'll have a bit more of an army. How are we going here? Alright, we've got some Tomb Guard. Right, that's something. We're going to get Scorpions and Tomb Guard next turn, along with some Nehekhara warriors. Alright, good. So, in a reasonable position then. Kradtomen. Alright, so they're open to attack by him. I don't think I'm going to upgrade anything there while they're vulnerable. High Queen Khalida, can he reach you if you use the underway? I don't think he can. I don't think he can get that far. So you're going to march. Force march. And there's the Lizardmen. Hopefully they don't betray me again. At least not anytime soon. Temple of Skulls is being built up. Okay. Oh, we need to look at... we've got to explore there. Right, so we know that we need to take that dwarf settlement if we want that Book of Nagash. The 6th Book of Nagash. So let's have a look. What does that book do for us? Is it one worth taking? The 6th book gives us hero recruitment for a Leash Priest of Shadows. Okay, now I'm not really fussed about that. The second book, which is in Tretch's territory, gives us campaign line of sight over Golden Idol's marble. Okay. An income from trade tariffs. Well, that one might be alright. Regions hit by sandstorm after sacking or occupying a settlement. Alright. Most of the books are way out of our reach at this time. Damn, I don't know why they're going to be a bit closer for me. What are the books doing all the way out there in regions that the Tomb Kings haven't visited in centuries? Alright. So she's on the march. They're restoring their troop count. We have a right. What can we do? All regions belonging to you will be hit by sandstorms, causing attrition to foreign armies. Yes. Quite simply, yes. Because Tretch is about to start wandering through my lands. If we can cause him some attrition, then that's going to be fantastic. I mean, we couldn't defeat him in battle, but maybe our sands will just, you know, be like daggers on the fur of Tretchy boy. I think moving Tretch back to his real home in was it Crookback Mountain was one of the best things I think they did for him. Etc. Non-aggression pact. Oh, jeez. No, I've got to kill you at some point, so no. No, sorry. If I just had to hold your lands and I could hold it through an alliance, then, you know, I'd become firm friends with you. But you must die. It's been ordained. And who am I to say no? Really, who am I to say no to that? Alright, Tretch has made a move. I think he's going to go for Kratoman. He's going to take that, probably. Nothing I can do to stop him. Retreats, unless, of course, this army moves into Kratoman. Means the orcs are going to be able to move around again. And I can't get there anyway. If I force march, I'm still gonna have to go through. I'd still have to go through Tretch. Alright, so we may as well just continue to lay siege to the Crooked Fang Fort. The orcs have to be wondering what the hell we're doing. They see us march away and then march right back again. Alright, so in one turn we're going to have our army that we'd asked for. We want back the Casket of Souls. We're going to take these Ushabti with... Do we want the Ushabti Great Bows to join this army? Or do we want to give them to High Queen Khalida? I think we might give them to Khalida. So we're going to get... maybe what? Oh, we can recruit 2 more units this turn. Let's go for what? We've got 4 lots of Tomb Guard, 2 Tomb Guard. We're having 4 more units of archers. So let's grab 1 more. That makes 6 total. This is room for 2 more. Nehekhara warriors. Okay, so that should be quite a formidable force. Quite a formidable force in 1 turn. Oh no, 2 turns. Why 2 turns? Shouldn't it be 1? Oh, I didn't actually recruit the oh, that was stupid of me. I did not recruit that. I didn't click recruit. Okay, yeah, 1 turn. 1 turn will have his army ready to chase down Tretch. Okay, that's good. And Khalida is almost there as well. As a matter of fact, Khalida can reach the Misty Mountain this turn. I'm not going to force march her. I don't want her to meet the same fate that King Hetekor did. No, oh, that's right. I was going to rename all of the kings after my cats. So, let's see. King Isof can become... that will be King Chakotay. King Chakotay the First. Hashedu the Explorer will be renamed to one of my girls. We'll call that one... No, we're gonna say... Jadzia the Explorer. And the next... Got King Elian the Third. My Queen Khalida we shall keep. King Aharos becomes... Tiberius. King Tiberius the First. And then King Francis we shall leave. Alright. Hero not moved. That will be our scout, Jadzia. So we're scouting out to see what's out in this desert, since we have to own a fair portion of it, according to the victory conditions. Alright, so we can see that the Empire own a bit. Outpost available. Don't want the outpost, but I do want to check on something in regards to what can we build. Oh, okay, so they're saying at the Doomglade we can build some more stuff. I probably don't need that one now. Let's destroy that building. Let's go for maybe some more income. That wouldn't hurt. Even more income coming in. Alright, so we're at 12,800 gold. We're going to get another 3 this turn. So we're quickly getting back the money that we spent on unlocking that extra dynasty. Of course, we can't do it that again because we need a lot more canopic jars. We just don't have the canopic jars. Alright, yeah, he's done what I thought. He went after Kratoman. We're never going to keep that. So he's taken that. Oh, geez, he took one and he's gone after another straight after. Wow, I didn't think he'd be able to do that so quickly. What did he do? Did he raise that settlement then? He must have raised that in order to be able to come here. Can we stop him here? We've got Ushabti and we've got the Sandvale. Hide. We can hide our army. Damn it, I don't know if we can take him out. What's the map like? We don't have any fast moving units, unfortunately. Depending on how he deploys, we might be able to deploy our full force on one side and swarm him. Maybe swarm his catapults. So even if we lose this, he'll lose his catapults, which would make him easy pickings for Khalida or King Miles. Okay, I guess we're... Oh, hang on, this is the map where it crashed. So let's save this off, because maybe it'll crash again. Hopefully not, but let's see if we can salvage something out of this. I'm shocked. Tretch is really aggressive. He's being really aggressive. Alright, so he's got some storm vermin. He's got the poison. Is that poison wind mortars? No, those are the guys with drills. The catapults and the rattling guns. Catapults, rattling guns. If we can destroy those, I'll be happy. So hopefully we'll get to see where he deploys his troops, and then we can put everything on the one side and just swarm his stuff. Oh, has he got rat ogres still? Yeah, he does. Although they're on their last legs, so maybe a tower will be able to take them out. So we'll have, I think, 1,000... Oh, no, there we go, it's crashed again. Okay, so there's something wrong with that map. I don't know what the hell is wrong with that map, but apparently I'm not allowed to fight on it. With Tomb Kings. Okay, I guess I'll have to make a note of that and put it in the bug report. So now we're just kind of waiting for my PC to kill the thread completely, and then we'll start up again. I guess we have to auto-resolve it. I'm assuming that my PC isn't completely locked up. Come on. Alright, so OBS Studio's taking up stuff. Memory. Come on, come on. You can do it. Unsaved game data may be lost. Exit game. Don't know where that came from. Alright. Let's try this again. So, I don't know whether this has been a recently introduced bug, or if it's been there the whole time. I don't think I've fought over that settlement with any other campaign I've played. No, I don't believe I have. So it'd be interesting to see what the issue is. Alright, so it's unusual. I have to load back in. Oh, excuse me. So 2 crashes in one stream. That's a lot for me. Alright. Let's get past the intros. Thank you. Campaign load. So it turns 78. Alright, so we have to let the AI auto-resolve it for us, which means we take a decisive loss. We can't target their catapults or their rattling guns, unfortunately, which means that they're probably going to survive the battle. So Tretch is going to be reasonably formidable when we fight him with our other armies. I don't know, if we're lucky, he might take a lot of casualties. If we're lucky. Because that's what it really comes down to now with this. It comes down to luck. What is the AI going to do for us? Since we have absolutely no say over ourselves. That's a shame. I might rename this place Citadel of Doom or something, since it seems to crash every time. Alright, we're almost back in. Almost. And the first thing we do shall be rename this settlement. Oh, excuse me. And now it's stopped. Just thinking about those last few things to load up. Looking forward to the point where I can actually get something to a tier 5, so I can get some Cambrian War Sphinx. Alright, here we go. I'm not going to have the option to rename it at the moment. Alright, so we're going to auto-resolve this. It means we're completely wiped out. Let's see what damage it does to him. Is he going to take that settlement, or is he going to raise it? Right, decisive defeat. So his catapults were unscathed. He lost 2 units. That's all he lost. See, we feels kind of cheated there, because we could have done a lot more damage. I would have destroyed his catapults. Looks like Imric is fighting someone there? I don't know. He had an army with a dragon there a few turns ago. I would have thought he would take the Ashridge Mountains by now. What is Imric doing? He's just sitting there in the corner, beating himself off over the thought of Miao Ying. I don't know. Red Fangs. Yeah, the Court of Liberos. King Chakotay the First. Okay, he's having to retreat. Oh, we're back at Imric again. Oh, he sacked it. He didn't take it. Alright. So, he did wound Francis, though. And we... Oh, no. Okay. He sacked one, and he took the other. Where the hell are we? Oh, there we go. There's the Lizardmen. Those Lizardmen better not turn on me, because I'm not going to give them a piece a second time. Oh, where is he? He must be in the mountain fort. Alright, so we still have Kartoman. He damaged it, but that's alright. We're going to repair it. We want that up and running. Alright, so this army is now able to move. Oh, we're going to take attrition going through these lands. Of course we are. My Queen Khalida can join him. Maybe we'll... do we want to force march her? No, if we move these two together, then... yeah, maybe he's less likely to ambush us. I don't know. Although, he's going to be at the mountain fort. If we take our army there and lay siege to him, rather than the orcs, it'll give them a bit of spite. We're going to lay siege to him so he can't go anywhere. Tretch is stuck. He ain't bloody escaping from this. Alright, so Tretch is stuck. We're going to get two armies to join us, and we're going to wipe Tretch out. Now, unfortunately, him being where he is, we cannot do it ourselves. We're going to have to rely on the AI to do it for us. Unassigned skill points. So this is for King Tiberius. We'll give him some more control. So he's in the Temple of Skulls. Unassigned skill point for whom? Prince Nehekhara. What do we want to give him? Blade Master, I think. Hero not moved. That will be our explorer, Jadzia. She continues to head east to the land. Sorry, not east. Backwards. She continues to head west to the lands of Araby. And there's the beautiful Black Pyramid of Nagash, which he built to channel the winds of magic. He never really got to use it completely, though, because he was defeated by an alliance of Nehekhara and city-states. Alright, battle deployment. He's coming out. He's charging forth. So we're going to retreat. Now, will he sit there? I think he will. And then we're going to attack him next turn. And we're going to wipe the fuzzy bastard out.
What would you have of me?
And then we're going to push into his territory. And we're going to take it all. Military access. The doors of military access. Yep, if it's going to keep you happy, you can have it. I don't want a war with the dwarves in the north, so we'll let them have that. And we might even give them some of Tretch's territory when we take it. See if we can forge an alliance with them. Yep. So we have these plans. Will they come to fruition? The Charno Valley, where the monument of all the great monuments of Nehekhara were built. King Hetekor is ready to come back to service, to do his duty. Alright, continue to head to Araby. We want to see what we're up against with that faction we have to destroy out there. I can't remember what they're called. The Friends of Nagash or whatever they are. Alright, Granite Massive. Let's go for a defensive structure. And then let's upgrade that so we're getting more cash. Like Barras, we can also go for more cash. I'm not sure what we want to do here. That's kind of not needed. Maybe Ushabti. Extra Ushabti ability. Yeah. Looking to get more Ushabti in the armies. Right, so Hi, Queen Khalida, where were you? There you are. Alright. Hello. Hello, Tretch. How you going, mate? I have a visitor for you. She's pissed. Valiant defeat. Okay, that's okay. That's alright. You can say we're going to have a valiant defeat. Because all of our forces haven't arrived yet.
Attend your king, slave.
We're still, you know, we're still on our way.
I deign to move.
So King Elim has pulled up. And next we will have
Be done.
King Chakotay. So High Queen Khalida has been joined by those that she trusts for a decisive victory against the Rat Boy. Yeah, take that, you bastard. And we took back the Fencer's Blades. How nice. We'll occupy that. Alright, now with any luck, King Chakotay got himself a steed. Nice. Yes. Oh no, he doesn't. He does not have the movement. Okay. Well, let's move him that direction. Oh god, he took a lot of casualties. King Elim did not. So King Elim can actually start to head down to the Desolation of Nagash. He has to take that settlement as quickly as we can before Tretch gets much of a foothold there. Starts to rebuild. Alright. High Queen Khalida, she has to recover, and then she's heading north. She is going to go and personally deal with Tretch and his territories. She was not planning on it. She was going to be doing other things, but she's feeling offended by him. Let's see. Does she have... She has Ushabti and Ushabti Greatbow in the army, so let's do that. Let's take that for them. Hatmas, you can have... I don't know. Cleanse Corruption. We're going to be going into Skaven territory. We could probably do with that. And our Tomb Prince can go... what? Elixir? Hit points and fire resistance. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So, High Queen Khalida's army. Is there anything we want to add to her army that we have available? It's going to take 2 turns before we can get those Ushabti. Although, hang on. There is the Regiment of Renown Ushabti, which I did say I was planning to add to her army. So, for that, we will drop... Let's combine these guys. Oh, it doesn't matter. They're going to be back at full health, really. But let's combine them. So we've got 2 spots. And we're going to take... No, wrong one. We're going to take the Chosen of the Gods. Now we might also see about unlocking... what can we unlock? We can unlock the Flock of Jaff. And that's all we can unlock. It's a shame that that's all we can unlock. It's not that many choices, to be honest, though. Do we want the Carrion? Do we have Carrion in her army already? No, we don't. No, the Carrion kind of seemed like a bit of a waste, to be honest. She doesn't have access to anyone else at this time, but we can hold off and we can get these guys when they become available. Alright, so she's not recruiting, he's not recruiting, so we're going to leave the recruiting to Chakotay. Let's maybe look at combining some of these. Yeah, how many can we recruit this turn? 4. 1, 2, 3. And then let's go for what? We combine these 2.
The realm of souls fills with my foes.
Then we can recruit 1 more. And we'll make that skeleton swordsman that time. Okay, alright. Sorted. So Queek is gone. Sorry, not Queek. Well, Queek is gone, but Tretch has taken a blow. Yeah. And we're gonna start moving into Imric's territory to help him out. Oh, whoa, what's this? This is another Book of Nagash, is it? This is the 2nd book. Oh, okay. Might need to send somebody up there to have a look and see what's up there. Not going to do any more building upgrades. Oh, unassigned skill point. Who's got that skill point? Who did I miss? King Chakotay. Okay. Give him replenishment. And... yeah, more replenishment. Did the other guy have an upgrade too? Let's hope yeah, we've done that already. Alright, end the turn. Alright, so Tretch is dead. Knowing the AI, he's going to be back in one turn. So we need to get there to that settlement, destroy it as quickly as possible. Or rather, take it as quickly as possible. Alright, Emmerich, what are you doing now? Oh, no, no, don't fight them! When did you... then they must have started a war... No, I'm at peace with them. You're my ally, and it hasn't come up with something about you starting a war. Have you been at war with them forever or something? No, I'm not joining you in that war. I don't have any armies in the south now to really prosecute that war. I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't have made friends with him and I should have made friends with someone else there. He's so war happy. He loves war. Alright, maybe before Khalida heads north, Khalida will help deal with the orc problem once and for all. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I'm hoping that King Elim can get down here before Tretch has the opportunity to get a full army again. Buildings damaged and canopic jars. Where is this? The Temple of Skulls. Yeah, okay, we'll take the jars. Need the jars more than anything. Temple of Skulls. Yep, cool. Cool, cool. Alright, so... oh, it's a risk. Do we force march? It's a risk, I know. It's a risk, but we're going to take it. We're taking it this turn. We need to get to that Desolation and Nagash as soon as possible. Hopefully he didn't have a second army follow him. I didn't see one. That doesn't mean there's not. Alright, so now we have to relay siege with King Chakotay. And, yep, he's not actually going to siege it. Now, if High Queen Khalida joins him...
Yes, the gods accede.
if High Queen Khalida joins him there...
Move.
can we take it this turn? I think that should be enough to do so. Oh no, it's still a valiant defeat. Kind of surprised by that, but maybe this time they won't break the siege. So let's get some towers and continue the siege. So maybe Khalida might be there a few turns, which is not what I wanted, but you know. Can we get another army? We can recruit. King Hetekor can come back. Ah, yes. King Hetekor. King Francis is 2 turns away. Alright, so let's get King Hetekor. He is level 11 after all. Alright, get him there. What can we get him? Well, we can get him a whole bunch of spearmen. 6. And then what can he get? 1 turn apiece. You can get those. So it's not as good as his previous army, of course, but it'll help. It'll be extra troops there in 1 turn to help take that fort. Now that I have this again, we're going to change the name again, and we're going to call it the we called the Fortress of Woes, because every time I try to fight or battle there, woe is me. Okay, that's good. He's going to be in the move next turn. We can probably safely upgrade Misty Mountain now. And I think, are we close to getting an upgrade here? Yeah, we'll hold off. Let's just spend that amount of cash this turn. Let's see if we can see Tretch coming, because he's bound to come back quickly. They rarely stay dead for long. Oh, there's Volkmar. Volkmar's been busy. Ah, there we go. There's... who is it? The followers of Nagash. Yes, we have to wipe them out. They're one of our targets. So, unfortunately, we've been distracted so far. We're 80 turns in, and we haven't had the opportunity to fight either of the factions that we're meant to destroy. Oh, you're kidding me. See, Kairos just took the pools of despair from our enemy. So he just changed the ways. This time in our favour, I suppose. Uh-oh, Khemri's coming to take it back there. They're also our enemy. So Khemri is gaining in power, which is not good, because we're going to have to fight them. But now at least we've got eyes on Araby, so we can see what we're up against. Partly. If we can make an ally out of Volkmar, that would be good. Because maybe we could get Volkmar to help us wipe out these two factions. Ambush is discovered. Oh, great. We have the undead coming our way now. Volkmar's got quite a few eyes on the go, doesn't he?
Mighty Sigma has
He's rank 14. Okay.
See
We were rank 5. We've
words
dropped
of
down.
others.
Okay, I'm not quite sure why. Okay, so we've got non-aggression with him. Can we get trade? No. If we can give him a settlement, propose.
Be warned. It is
Can't,
my sworn
because let me
duty
guess.
to rid the world of chaos.
No, we don't have
and
any
all
adjacent
who-
things. Okay, alright. So looking at his holdings, right, so he owns all this here and probably down south a little. Yeah, and we've got nothing close to him. Okay. At least not until we take this from the Khemrians, then we can probably offer it and maybe get an alliance. Okay, alright. Well, let's concentrate, I suppose, on the matters at hand right now. Hopefully the dwarves stay where they are. Yep, okay, we need to do some repairs here. That's probably worth it for those jars. Let's see. So it must have upgraded, I assume. I think we want the defensive building here. I think we're going to need that. I don't think our peace with the Lizardmen is going to last too long. Which means that we may want to start looking at upgrading this army even further. We can take some Tomb Guard. So let's drop these guys. Let's boot them from the army. So that we can start to recruit some Tomb Guard. Yeah, we've got archers there now. Let's go those guys and one of those, and that's all I can do actually, so I'm probably going to have to re-recruit one of these. But that's fine. I don't think I can get any heroes here, do I? No. So really don't have access to many heroes. Need to start working on those technologies, unlocking them. Okay, so heading back north. Alright, so we should now be able to move. Yeah, King Hetekor can join the siege here, and hopefully we can take it now this turn.
Fire on them.
King Chakotay. Pyrrhic victory. Which we cannot auto-resolve. Alright, so we need to wait for these towers to be completed before we can auto-resolve that anyway. Okay, so we'll leave that the turn. So now it's over to King Elim. King Elim, who I guess we don't want him to take attrition. Will he take attrition here? Yeah, there's a lot of scathe and corruption, so he probably would. So if we... he's going to take way too long to get there if we do it that way. We're going to have to take the hit of attrition. Which we're not suffering, which is interesting. Okay, I'm not going to complain the fact that we're not suffering attrition. Alright. So we should be able to get to the Desolation of Nagash next turn. Next turn. Lord not moved. That's High Queen Khalida. Building upgrade available. Hero not moved. Alright. So, Jadzia the Explorer continues to explore. Let's go right to the coast. Let's, looks like there's another Book of Nagash here. It's a rogue army this time. Nikalandor, the Blade of Scolari. Scolaridal. So it's a Lizardmen army. There's King Sahut. He's our enemy. The Great Desert of Araby. I wonder if that's taken by Skaven. I might look in there. And end the turn. Alright, so coming up on the 3-hour mark, so I'm probably be wrapping this up quite soon. Oh, here we go. Imric has got himself into a fight again. Oh, excuse me. Poxmakers of Nurgle this time. Well, I am his ally, so he has been attacked, so I must come to his aid. He's out starting the war this time. So we have war on another front. I think Poxmakers of Nurgle are in the Dragon Isles. Don't know how many settlements they have out there. Alright, the Great Desert of Araby. Let's see if this is occupied by Skaven. I don't know of any Skaven factions that are out here in the Desert of Araby. Doesn't mean they're not there, though. Little furry bastards are everywhere. And trading technology with each other and making them quite the menace. Ready for duty, Lord Francis. Okay. Let's have a look. Apparently I can colonize it. I don't want to colonize it. I just wanted to look in it. I mean, what is the Desert of Araby? It's a... Oh, it's a single thing. Would that be worth colonizing? Let's have a bit of an explore, maybe a bit further. Now think about coming back for that. We'd be surrounded by enemies. We have nobody, you know. Yeah, it looks like the Great Desert of Araby is a single settlement province. Okay. That's nice to know, I suppose. Which means it could be worth taking. I mean, if we lose it, it's going to be at ones we're going to be at war with eventually anyway. Earning 4,000 a turn, that's nice. That's nice income. Okay, alright, so we should now have the siege equipment we need. If I can select the right army. Alright, decisive victory, okay. Let's just make sure that High Queen Khalida is not going to lose any troops. No, she's good. Alright, so hopefully that has dealt with the last of the Red Fang tribe. We've got an opal amulet. Okay, interesting. We're going to occupy. Okay, enemy killed. Grimfang. Taking the Orcsbane. Oh, we've got Orcsbane. Okay, opal amulet. You've got a Shabdi bodyguard, and yes, the Red Fang tribe is no more. We're probably going to be dealing with these guys next. The Bloody Hands tribe. Looks like we've probably got some Skaven there, and then yeah, then we've got the Bloody Hands. So I don't know if we want to keep hold of the Crooked Fang Fort, although it is the largest settlement, so maybe we do. Maybe if we give the Fortress of Woes to the Dwarves, because I'm not going to take the Spite Peak for this whole province. If we give the Fortress of Woes to the Dwarves, then we could maybe get the alliance that we want out of it. Then we're traveling through their territory. Well, it wouldn't matter though, once you got the alliance. Yeah, that's yeah. If we give us the alliance with Karazakarak, it could be worth it. I don't know what their power ranking is. We'll look at that first though. If they're pretty low on the power rankings, then we don't really want to get ourselves into another alliance where they're just going to drag us into wars. Alright, there's Khalida. She's upgraded. Bandages, perhaps? I don't know what we want to give this guy. Arcane Conduit. There we go. Now I know. Let's see. Prince Maharek. I think I pronounced that wrong. Over my dead body. Oh, I like that. That's a nice name. Let's go Woundmaker. Right, so High Queen Khalida's army is in pretty good condition. So she can march out, and she's going to start heading to. She's going to start heading north towards Tretch's territory. So he asked for this war. he attacked me first, so
Alone
yeah.
shall restore
We're not going to
Nehekhara.
show any mercy. Now we're going to send King Nehekhara back this way. And we'll just build up his army as we go.
Find me, vampire.
Don't know, how many did he lose? He didn't lose anybody, so we'll keep him here at the fort. He can regenerate. We're going to get King Nehekhara a few more troops. Oh yeah, we can give him some archers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lots of archers. Let's give him some Tomb Guard as well. Let's see, that's 2 more spots. Give him some Nehekhara warriors as well. Alright. So King Nehekhara's army is improving quite nicely. He'll be happy about that.
The goddess
And we're going
of
to give him lightning
vengeance
strike, I think.
appeased.
He's probably going to, once he's got a nicer army, start moving north to help out Khalida. Which will leave 2 armies in this area, which is fine. One might move down south to help out if the Lizardmen decide to provoke me again. So King Chakotay got himself 3 points. We're going to go for here. Going to generate 1 Canopic Jar per turn because we do need them, and we're going to go attend me as well. Alright. Okay, cool. So now we have King Elim. King Elim, who is not quite in distance, striking distance of the desolation of Nagash. I think he's gonna fall short. Yeah, he's short. Damn it. At least we can go into an ambush stance. Might be some slim protection against a rat army if they decide to ambush us. Alright. That's the Cradle of the Waking Dead. Nothing to build there. Let's go for more income. Let's leave the Serpent Coast alone for now. I kind of wonder why that building's there. We don't really need that building. We're not really using those, so let's dump that. And we're going to put a barracks there, so we can get things that we will use. Do we want to build Granite Massif? No, we don't. We don't have anybody there to defend it. We will, however, do this. Okay. Alright, so. Is that all the building upgrades I'm interested in? Yes. Outpost available? Not so fussed. Although, maybe we should go for the outpost. I wonder if we'll get access to dragons if we do.
I tire of you already.
Let's go to War Coordination. Alright, so it's been telling me we've got outposts available to build. Alright, so we can build one in the Sump Pit. No. Spite Peak? No. Because neither of those are going to give me access to anything I want. The Fortress of Vorag must have been attacked because he doesn't have much there worth recruiting. Damn, he's not been able to hold on to anything, has he? Right, the Fortress of Vorag will go. Hopefully he'll be able to hold on to that. I'm not really interested in any of his things. So there's some art. Lothan Seaguard might be handy. Yeah, if we get some Lothan Seaguard, that's extra range for our army. Maybe four units of Lothan Seaguard to back up our front line of bones. Alright, so you can see that Imric, who did own all of this, has just had the rats just tear through his territory.
Be warned, I bite.
So, oh, God, my strength rank has dropped down again. Non-aggression, etc. I don't want to have a non-aggression, but I need the non-aggression. I'm not ready to go after you. Alright, we'll take the non-aggression and then we'll cancel it 10 turns before we're ready to fight. And we're not ready to fight yet. We've got war in the north that we have to deal with before we can go after him. And we're probably going to get more wars in between. You know, you deal with the war, you get rid of one adversary, and then just as you're getting ready to strike the one you want to, somebody else jumps in. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some more orcs attack us. Ambush foiled, okay, that's fine. Mission issued. Be at war with the following faction. I don't want to be at war with them. I'm not interested in a war with them. I have nobody in the south to help out in that war. Alright. Cool. Oh, we got some Skaven. They look like they want to take some pit. I don't think we can allow that. Khalida must move on them. Is that gonna be Tretch himself? It's Tretch himself. We're coming after you, baby. Alright, so I'm willing to give the Fortress of Woes to the dwarves for an alliance. They don't want the Fortress of Woes. Can they not take it? No, they've got this territory here. They should be able to have it. Why can I not give it to them? I don't think I want to give up Crooked Fang Fort. No, that's a shame. Maybe if we just offer them some cash. Let's give them a gift. That's too much of a gift. Let's give them a small gift.
All right.
Just to get in their good graces. They look like they've got a fair bit of territory up the north. They're doing quite well for themselves. Alright, so they would be a decent ally to have. Alright. So we've got characters, Gal, Kretoman. We're building up here. King Nehekhara. It's one turn before his army is ready to move on. I'm actually gonna get him to move to where? Where would we want him? We want him south. So let's just get him to march down this way. And then when he's further south, he can recruit something. Doesn't need to recruit it right now. Now, where is Khalida? Did we give her those Ushabti bows? We did. She does have those bows. Excellent. Which means we now want King Elim. So King Elim will not be fighting Tretch. So will there be a second Skaven army there? Let's find out. They do have an army positioned there. Okay. Interesting. Alright, let's lay siege to them for a turn. See if we can maybe weaken their morale a bit. I don't think Tretch is going to come to their rescue. Well, he can. No, he can't. If he uses the underway, he cannot attack that turn. So that's something. 24. Okay, I think we should get some Ushabti bows. And then maybe upgrade the Doomglade as well. No, let's do the upgrade of the Doomglade next turn. Right, how are we going in the south? Right, so he's slowly changing his army over to be better. That's right, we destroyed that building here, the Temple of Skulls. That's right. So we destroyed that building there so we could put in one we'd actually use. I wonder if we should go for a Screaming Skull Catapult and give us one of those. We don't have any artillery in this army. I don't think we need any more ranged at the moment. If we wanted to recruit some ranged, I think we've got plenty of options. We've got 9 open to us. We've still got some slots for Tomb Guard available too, which I probably don't need to build up here. Hello, we got allied recruitment available. Oh no, we don't. Okay, alright. Then why show me the button if I don't? Let's go for... Oh, damn it. Keep clicking the wrong thing. Let's get ourselves access to that Screaming Skull Catapult. It means I have to go through the chariot line, but oh well. I kind of wish that was its own thing. And maybe you had a separate, better chariot at the top of that line. I think that would be better. But you know, they've done it that way. People want the skeleton, they want the catapult. And you have to get the chariots to do it. Alright, we've got 15 turns I think before we can have that. It's quite some time. Ah, we have our hero who hasn't moved. She hasn't moved in some time. Alright, we've pretty much made it to the coast. I don't think we need to see any further. Let's look at colonizing this place. We're probably going to lose it quite quickly, but it gives us another province. And I mean, okay, we can't really build much up here apparently. What's this? Some special place? The Lost Tomb. Marble resource. Oh, cool. That's good. Immune to sandstorm attrition. Armies in region. Alright. Maintenance costs 210. Give me 2. But so what? I have access to some Ushabti. So unit capacity for Ushabti plus 4. Ushabti Great Bow plus 2. Attribute perfect vigor for Ushabti. So okay, so this is a special thing all about Ushabti. Alright. Yeah, I think it's well worth taking. Assuming that we don't lose it to our enemies. Commandment available. Oh, and of course we get to do this. Not really much to do here, I suppose. I guess we need the control plus 5 at the moment. Let's do the control. Oh, that's a surprise. I did not expect that. I was expecting a large settlement that we'd have access to. But that's nice to see something like that. You know, just a sole landmark to build up. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so maybe a few more turns where we'll move out into Tretch's territory. Maybe kill Tretch. Take back the Desolation of Nehekhara. I think that was the name of the settlement. But basically, yeah, go after the rats a bit more. Alright, let's see. So we didn't get declared war upon. Orcs are coming. Wonderful. Where are they? I bet they're going to be in my territory, of course. Faction encountered. Okay, it's not showing me where they are. Of course not. Send a warning to the trespassing faction. No, I don't want them to leave because I need to go after them at some point. What do we got here? That's one of the Venom staff. I still haven't bothered to do that. I need to get onto that. Been distracted with so many things. I think we need to send this army south. We need somebody in our main region, just in case something goes on. He's got access to what? Give him another one of those. Where he is, we can actually probably give him a few more of those. Let's kick. Let's replenish those rather. I'm going to kick 2 of them. We'll also recruit then 2 more of those. Alright, cool. Think that'll do? Yeah, I think that'll do. Oh, got those guys. I suppose we'll get rid of those at some point too. Let's see. We're in the Misty Mountain, which is being built up. Suppose we want to build up these places now. So let's spend some cash on that one. I'm still tempted to give away the Fortress of Woes, so I probably won't build that up yet. We'll see how we go in our other fights. Ah, hello. Alright, so they popped up right next to Khalida. So I've got a choice. Do I attack them or do I leave them be? I mean, will they cause problems for me? That's the question. Let's see, they're taking attrition. King Elim's going to get a Pyrrhic victory out of that. He'll lose his Nehekhara warriors, who are at half strength already. So that's not a big problem, I don't think. If we lose them, I'm fine with that. So we took the victory, we took that back from them. So that's the first step in wiping out Tretch. And we dealt with another one of his armies. So we're going to upgrade this place. And we can now probably, even though we lost them, oh good, we didn't take too much damage on the other things we have. We can recruit them again. We can recruit 3 of them. Let's take 2. Do we have access to any outposts? No, of course we don't. It has the button there, but we don't. Okay. Let's take that 3rd unit of them. And then what can we get in 1 turn that we want? What can we get in 1 turn that we want? Everything is 2 turns. What would we want in 2 turns? We could give this army some Necropolis Knights, perhaps, with halberds. Some heavy cavalry. Wouldn't hurt, actually. Would not hurt. It's going to take 4 turns, but King Elim doesn't need to go anywhere at this point. We've got High Queen Khalida coming over here. I don't know if Tretch has Nagajazia, but I'm not going to try and take it at this point. Or maybe should we? Maybe we actually. Let's backtrack on that. What do we have in the options here? Yeah, we'll backtrack on that. What we might do is we might do the ritual to get another casket of souls in King Elim's army when we have that opportunity. We need more canopic jars, so let's go for that. But let's also go for some control over this province while we're here. Now, we should have an army who's marching south. There they go. They've done all their movement. There's much we can do here. Doomglade. 4,000 this turn. I still don't want to do... We need another army down there. The lizards now have got 2 armies in our territory. I'm not liking that at all. Yeah. Don't like the fact that they've got a 2nd army coming up into our territory. That's concerning. Definitely gonna need to get down there. Alright, let's have a look then. Khalida. Do you fight him or do you leave him be? If we look at him, he's not gonna be much competition and he might prove annoying. So let's wipe him out. I don't need the knights to come help me. Imric is fine as he is. Decisive victory. Now, I think we actually fight this. They don't have any range, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, Banner of Swiftness. Who am I going to give that to? Nobody. We'll keep that for our stalkers when we get them at the end of this battle. Right, save this off, because I'm getting paranoid now with things crashing. I might actually just let them auto-resolve it. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to resolve. Yeah, we didn't take much damage from that. That's fine. As a matter of fact, when we take the armor replenishment, just putting it back to full. But we need the jars more than anything, so we're taking jars. Let's destroy that faction quickly. Let's zoom back in. Where is she? I've lost track of her. There she is. I forgot to give her these guys. I did promise them to her army. Alright, so we're going to be back at full strength next turn. So it was like that really wasn't much of a problem at all for her. Alright, we got the lightning strike. We are heading into enemy territory. We're probably going to see a fair bit of attrition. So, do we want to do a few ambushes too? Ambush defense chance. Is there an ambush defense chance? No, there's not. The attrition, I think, could be a good one. Yeah, because we're probably likely to take some Skaven attrition as we head into the Darklands. And I'd rather not lose our troops to Skaven attrition. Let's have him cause terror. It's going to be handy against these little rat boys. They scare easily, especially when they're not in large numbers. Alright, High Queen Khalida did her thing. She did a great job there. Let's select her. And let's move her east. I don't think we can actually get to Tretch this turn, can we?
Fine
Oh,
to be
did Tretch take that
vampires.
settlement? He did. He did take the sump pit. Okay. I didn't realise he had. If I realised he had, I wouldn't have attacked those greenskins. I would have gone straight for him. I think we're gonna have to. I don't know if I can reach him. Let's see.
Forward. Get them.
No, I cannot. Alright. Well, he cannot. While he could ambush me when he attacks, his army is not going to be of the caliber to take out High Queen Khalida. So, we'll just leave her there as we end the turn and see what he does. See if he runs or if he tries to fight. If he tries to fight, he's a dead rat. If he runs, that's going to be annoying because he might go using the underway right back into the heart of my territory again, which would just piss me off. Oh, he wants a peace treaty. Yeah, no. Not a chance, Tretchy boy, not a chance. Oh, he's brought a second army up to bear. Oh, damn, he got that. He recruited quickly, didn't he? That's escalated quickly. Ah, Imric's on his way. Will I need his help? I don't know. I guess we'll soon find out. High Queen Khalida does have a decent amount of artillery, so if we do attack the sump pit, then we can sit back and just destroy what he has, assuming he doesn't have a dozen plague claw catapults. The lost tombs of the Great Desert of Araby. Actually, we should have a look at that. In the heart of the Great Desert of Araby, the windswept dunes shifted to reveal what looked to be the remnants of an ancient Nehekharan city, not marked in any maps and not known to any dynasties. Such a find was of much interest to the least priests, and a great excavation effort was undertaken to reveal what was lost to the sands of time. The excavations revealed a number of burial tombs containing legions of Ushabti, which guarded a great treasure hoard. The necrotext wasted no time reanimating these mighty constructs, enslaving them to your cause, though some perished to cunning booby traps that somehow still functioned despite the passage of time. The treasure hoards contained great glittering piles of precious gems and gold coins, stamped with an unknown Nehekhara and king's profile, dusty scrolls of long-lost knowledge, which revealed how to infuse Ushabti with endless stamina, and rows upon rows of precious canopic jars. A find like this will surely bolster your standing across Nehekhara. Very cool indeed. Well, let's go and spend the cash here to get all the extra unit capacity. Get that up to its maximum tier. And then let's pan back. There's a bit of artifacting there with the thing, don't like that. Okay, so we have an army marching south still. I'll feel safer when they're in my lands. Not worried about them. They'll be fine.
Attend your king.
Alright, they are still replenishing. They might take a few turns. If we were to take it upon ourselves, we could get done much quicker. We can recruit 3 at a time. So if we merge them, then that's going to mean we'll need to recruit 2. And then if we merge these guys, we can recruit 3. 1, 2, 3. That just leaves 2, which are not merged. Okay, that's good. That's fine. All right, this is Khalida. Yes. Okay, it's all looking good. King Hetekor out. That's right, we were dealing with the king down here. He was getting a better army for himself, wasn't he? So we need to get rid of not really much. His army's looking pretty good if we are in this region. We can't get skeletons unless we use global recruitment. That's right, because we're building this up. Okay, those 2 Lizardmen armies are still a little annoying. Alright. Khalida.
Answer your
What do you
queen.
want to do? Boil Rock and Tretch. I wonder if Boil Rock came and gave Tretch his army. I don't know. Khalida, I believe, has Lightning Strike.
We fight.
Oh, we can scare that army off. Okay, I don't need to worry about Lightning Strike them. They just decided, no, we've decided we're not sticking around. Okay, we can go for a decisive victory here. If we take this, we can then probably afford to just sit there for a turn or two. But then Boilrak is going to be a possible problem. I don't want to let him escape. If we can help it. He shouldn't be able to go anywhere. I'm just worried about how much we're going to lose if we got to resolve this. Yeah, I want to fight it myself. I'm probably going to do the Menace Belows, which are really annoying. Alright, nah, that's all resolved. Let's see, what do we lose? Okay, we took damage. We took a bit of damage, that's fine. Take this settlement back. So this did belong to Imric. We gave it to him a long time ago. Now we cannot reach that guy. That's fine. We'll get him another time. Khalida. My Queen Khalida. Imperishable. Let's continue with that. I think that's going to be beneficial as we head further into Skaven territory. Canopic Jars. Yeah, Canopic Jars. Makes perfect sense to get more of those. Alright, can we recruit anything? No. What would we want to get rid of? If we were recruiting, we can only get Spearmen here. Okay, I guess that makes sense. We decide to stick around for 2 turns though, then we can get some Tomb Guard into her army. I think that will well be worth it. We could get maybe 1 unit with halberds, 2 normal units. What would we have to dump? Maybe if we drop these 3 units of skeletons. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright, dropping the skeletons. And going for that. So 2 turns time, she'll have a much better front line. Cool. Alright, my Queen Khalida is looking like she's going to be in good shape. So we took care of Tretch. So now when we move in, we're going to take the Bone Gulch, assuming Imric doesn't take it back. We're going to take the Bitter Bay, once again assuming that Imric doesn't take it. So, which means that, oh, I'm being called by one of my cats. So I should probably wrap up actually, which means that it's going to be easier for King Elin maybe to take the Bitter Bay, but he won't be taking it this turn, he'll take it next turn. But I think this is probably a good place to stop. We've dealt Tretch another blow. We've got a couple of forces who are ready to move into his territories. And I think next time we should be able to maybe, if not put the war with him to rest, then have pushed him back so far that we can then start concentrating on the Kemrian faction, which is who we're meant to be fighting. Hopefully we can make some inroads in our actual victory conditions next time. Because if we look at our victory conditions, we haven't fought the Followers of Nagash, we haven't fought Kemri. I mean, we are making progress on the Occupy, Loot, Raise or Sack, so that's something, I suppose. But anyway, so as I was saying, thank you everybody who dropped by today. Really appreciate any time you spend watching the streams or watching my videos. I should have a video out, if not today, then tomorrow on the on the Kingdom of Nehekhara, and coming a little bit after that, following days will be a video on the Chaos Dwarves, and hopefully followed by a few videos looking at the individual Chaos Dwarf Lords. Along with that, there will be the standard Kraken Lord campaign that I'm doing, and probably a few videos popping up here and there. But yeah, thanks for dropping by. Appreciate everybody who did, and hopefully I'll see you again. So everybody have a great day or evening, and I'll